Hello, fellow star stuff. Hello, happy Saturday. I died. I died for a little bit. I literally fell off the face of the planet. I'll talk about it in a minute, but I hope you have been doing well at the very least, even though it's been a little bit. Let me go over to game screen. We are starting a new game today. We are starting No Sleep for Kaname Date from the Isonian Files. I don't know why they need the I guess the subtitle. I mean it's fine, but you know. But yes. Hello Black Blue, late night, huh? Yeah. Well, I guess it's still early, but I mean so let's start off by saying this stream was supposed to happen I think Tuesday. Tuesday, my bad. I freaking basically I had something that I needed to do by Friday morning, and I spent all week doing that on top of a bunch of other things that I needed to take care of. For reference, it's like I had the major thing basically for Friday morning, and then after that I went to urgent care because I was a little sick with something that's not contagious. A little sick, just a tad sick, and I called my doctor, and they were like, "Yeah, you're gonna have to wait like a month and a half before you can be seen." My primary doctor. I was like, "Okay." So I just went into urgent care. It wasn't that big of a deal. I want to clarify that it was completely fine. But I just went into urgent care just in case. And so there was that. And then immediately after that, I had a social engagement in which I went to go watch the Chainsaw Man movie, even though I've seen like one episode of Chainsaw Man and I don't know anything about it. And then after that, I came back home. This was Friday, by the way. I came back home and I guess I died. I guess I died because I woke up today and it was like 3 p.m. and I was like, oh, okay. So that clarifies my day. I couldn't go to urgent care any earlier because I was just so busy, and it was such a minor thing that I was like, you know what, it's fine. It's fine. Something like non-contagious, and like it's very, very slight and minor. So anyway, not gonna lie, my sense of time is so off. I thought it was midnight for some reason. No, you're so you're so valid, honestly. I don't know. I don't have a good sense of time right now either. So oh, you're feeling better now? Yeah. I still have to pick up a medication actually, to be quite honest. But I will. I'm feeling a little bit better at the very least. So everything's all good. Everything's a-okay. Not to worry. But just to give you an idea of how my week has gone, that's the level of like busy that I was. That I had many different things to do. At least I got to go see the movie. That was cool. That was nice. But yes, I am finally here. I am finally streaming, and we are streaming No Sleep for Kaname Date. This is, I guess, what you could call I the Somnium Files 2.5, essentially. Even though I think canonically it takes place in between 1 and 2. So timeline wise, assuming that any of this is canon and real and not just, Date's gonna wake up at the end and it's like, oh, thank goodness, it's all a dream. It's all a dream. So we'll see about that. But yes, this is like a spin-off game. I actually checked the Never Seven Wikipedia page very briefly, very briefly, just to see that I got the timeline correct, because I don't want to I don't want to be spoiled on any other things. But I checked it, and apparently the like whole Never Seven Infinity series, I guess, has a spin-off game which is 12 Riven. So it's a trilogy, and then it has the spin-off game. And then it also has technically a reboot, but whatever, it's fine. Don't worry about that. So I guess Uchikoshi is no stranger to spin-off games, but still, this is pretty rare, I think. This is pretty rare, to be quite honest, I think. I was not expecting this from the series. My first thought when this got announced was quite honestly that I don't think this is really... Like, people were saying, like, oh, it's I the Somnium Files 3, and that wasn't the feeling that I got from it. I think it's very, like... It's kind of just fluff stuff, if that makes sense. I think it's gonna be testing a new game mechanic that they are trying to implement into the third game. and they're just also reusing assets at the same time, and they were like, we can make this into a whole minigame. And that's why this exists. I don't think it's going to be anything super duper major. I don't think we're going to see anything like, wow, I feel like I really I really learned something and had like my whole character arc today. I don't think so. Maybe so. There are some new characters that I saw in the promotional art, so maybe those characters will, you know, they'll be like, hey, I really feel like I learned something today or something. But otherwise, I think the status quo is very much going to be just kind of the status quo, and it's just a goofy time. A goofy time not to be taken too seriously. But, you know, I could always eat my words. I could always be completely wrong about it. We'll see. We'll see. It's like Lion King 1.5. It came out after 2, but it's actually during the first movie. Exactly like that. Exactly. But yes, so I am playing this on Nintendo Switch 2, and the reason I was doing that because I thought that this was a Switch 2 exclusive, and I don't know if the stream is picking this up, but just from the way that it looks, I was completely wrong. This does not look the best that it could, and I'm guessing it looks about a lot better if I had bought the PC version. So I'm guessing you can also play this on Switch 1. My bad. My bad. But we're gonna make do with this version. Not that I'm playing the Somnium Files for the super high-res graphics or anything, but you know, I imagine that the PC version looks a little bit better. So but yeah, I think, is that everything? I think so. It looks fine to me. All right, that's good at the very least. Maybe stream isn't picking up all of the little things that I see on my monitor, but it's like, it looks crunchy on my end. I was like, oh gosh, I didn't realize. I played the Somnium Files 1. I guess, how do I talk about this? I will try to avoid talking about spoilers for the Somnium Files and the Somnium Files 2. However, I would still say that for people who haven't played those games, this probably isn't going to be the best stream for you. This probably isn't going to be the best stream experience. So I highly recommend that you watch somebody else play this for whatever reason, or maybe just you know, check out the other games. But yes, I'll try my best, maybe, to avoid spoilers. I played the Somnium Files in Japanese first. I had heard about it, and I kind of was treating it more as like a Japanese learning exercise thing, I guess. So I had set it to Japanese text and Japanese language, and I played that first, and it was pretty good. I really enjoyed my time with it. I especially liked the Somniums. I know not everybody enjoys the Somniums of the first game, but I really like them. I played it a second time as well, in which I changed the text to English, and I changed the voice language to English as well. And I also really enjoyed that. I think that you can't go wrong with either language, to be honest. They're both really, really good. But yes, I played that on PC, and then I played the second game on Switch 1. And I played that with just English text and English voice acting. And so now we're playing this one on the Switch, and it's going to be with English text and English voice acting. So, but you really can't go wrong with either of them. They're, you know, it's really, really good. So, I've seen all of the second game and parts of the first. I don't mind spoilers. Okay, that's good. That's good. I might, you know, just in case, it's like we might immediately go in here and I don't know, we're going to see some major spoilers for the first game. So, you know, just maybe I can't avoid it, but I'll try at the very least. Anyway, I think that's about it. Enough yapping. I will start the game. Ooh. Alright. Language. Play in English. Yippee! Starting the game in this text language. It cannot be changed later. Of course. Continue. Yes. Why is it like this long hallway? What's going on here? The tunnel of all tunnels. The only thing I really know about this game is that Iris is in space. I don't know if... Again, I think this is a dream. Is this gonna be important? I don't know. Let's see. Select difficulty. This can be changed at any time. This difficulty setting does not affect the story, of course. Standard for investigation. Okay, you'll be given a tense experience. Time limit normal. Repeat count normal. Investigate. Oh no, quick time events. Okay. You know, I'm not really the best at QuickTime events, but like so real with you. I'm not great at QuickTime events, but we'll keep it at normal for now. Somnium is going to be at normal, but this is the recommended setting. It provides a tense experience you can really sink your teeth into. Countdown speed and normal. Choice time cost normal. Retries 3. Yes, that's going to stay at normal. Escape. The heck is this? What are you talking about? There's a hard difficulty for this. What? This is the recommended setting. You will receive hints, but you will still feel like you solve the puzzles yourself. Crisis time, normal. Search limit 10. Hints many. For experienced puzzle solvers. 0.8. Hints few. Hints until solved for story. I'm tempted to start on hard, and I don't know. If I think it's too difficult, I will work my way down to standard. I don't know what this is. I guess this is the new mechanic or whatever. So yeah, I'm not really good at timed events, so we'll see about that crisis time thing, but for right now, it should be fine. Okay. Can we change in the options at any time? Standard, hard. Yes, we'll be good. Autosave, okay. Changing it doesn't seem bad, so go for it. Yay! Alright, cool. You can also let me know how the sound is. I slightly tested out the sound before stream, but not really. Not really, to be honest. So. Chapter 1, 12. Act Call. Okay. Camera is really shaky, okay. Hello. This is a dream, man. This cannot be real. What's happening right now?
Finally got you, you little pain in me.
Yeah, okay. I don't remember switch controls, but okay. Well, well, hope that I'm okay with this. Do. Okay.
There.
Of course. The mythical porno mag. Bro, why would you punch the floor? He was feeling very confident that day.
Where'd he go? Look around. Find him.
I think the voices are a little quiet, but maybe I can turn that up. Maybe I can turn everything else down and then turn things up.
I lost them somehow.
Yeah, it's looking hella crunchy on my end. Oh my god. Well, my bad. I really thought this was a Switch 2 exclusive. Maybe it wasn't.
What was I doing anyway?
Would you like to view the tutorial for investigations? Yes, please. Alright, the story progresses as you examine whatever stands out. You can move the cursor and camera freely. Start by looking around. Investigate things by taking your cursor to whatever stands out. Okay. When examining something, you may be presented with options of selections and look. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but okay.
What did I do this time?
I meant to actually, continue with the thing, but that's fine. Enlarging. Okay, okay, yes, now I can look at this. Choosing a selection will make the protagonist talk or think about something. Yes. Okay. We're all good there.
No, the guys chasing me don't look like cops. Why can't I remember anything?
Do you have amnesia? Not again. Let me go over to hold on, let me go to menu. This is a new menu, okay. Files as scroll chart, autosave, but you can save at any time. When you want to close the game, use the top menu to return to the title screen. Gotcha. This is a phone menu, isn't it? Flowchart? What are you talking about? This is a side game. What flowchart? Okay, whatever. Let me save. Data is saved. What? What about my save slots? Is that common for Switch? It might be. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go to options. And I want to... I'm gonna put this over here. Yeah, no, this is good. And then I'm gonna, on OBS, I'm gonna turn this up just a tad. So, turn off lock volume. And not this one, but this one. We'll put it at 17.8. Sure. Sure. And move this over here. And let me know if that's too loud at any point. Should be fine. That did save, right? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Alright, cool. Now continuing with the game. Broken mirror. I escaped from a mansion. I escaped from an abandoned factory. I escaped from the diner without paying. I'm making my own backstory? Okay.
Right. Okay. I just happened to not have enough money, so I had no choice but to... But how the hell would that end up with me being chased by macho muscle baldies?
Is this... Wait, no. I thought this... I mean, maybe it was just a feeling that this takes place in between 1 and 2, but is this what happens with Kaname Date during the events of 2? When he's just like MIA for, I don't know, 6 years or whatever? Is this what he's doing?
What the hell even happened?
He has a...
But whose? Damn it. Can't remember.
He has a fake eyeball and he still has his, This must be very... If it is, this must be very close to the events of the second game then. Because he still has his... He has, like, his mask on, if that makes sense. I escaped from an abandoned factory.
Abandoned factory. Right. I was running from that abandoned factory to get away from him.
No.
Him? Who is that again?
Who is that again? What? I didn't like... I didn't like when the first game did this as well. It was like, who got shot in the leg? And I was like, how would I remember? Why? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to anything that he just said. Really, I was making sure that the volume was okay. Is he talking about, Saito? Hold on. Try this.
Saito.
Yeah.
Saito Sejima. Right. He's the one who...
If so, then this takes place before the events of the first game, actually. Okay. Who is he talking about? Apparently Saito. What would happen if you just got that wrong? It's just like, Lamayo, I don't remember. Anyway. Okay. So for reference, Saito is the main bad guy of the first game. He's around, he does stuff. Anyway.
Where do I go?
Aiba.
Who's there? Weird. I don't see anyone. Date?
Found the bastard. Right here.
No, not again. They just love reusing this one model. This one model of these guards. Look at how goofy they run.
What is that? What's that noise? Where's that coming from? Huh?
Okay. And then aliens attacked. So this is a dream. Team Zero escape. Thank you. And then Date got abducted by aliens. Associate Scenario Director Kataru Uchikoshi. Thank you, Uchikoshi. Very cool. Are we saying that this happened before Boss picked him up? Character designer Yusuke Kozaki. Okay. Zero escape, yes. Music composer Keisuke Ito. I like the music in these games. I always think it's really good. Producer Yasu Izuka. Iris? Director Kazuya Yamada. Okay, so Uchikoshi is not directing this game, but he is, you know, he's the guy, but he's not the director. Why were you there?
Iris?
Okay.
What? My body's...
No sleep for Kaname Date. I like the title of this game. All right, that's a good enough start as any. You know, it's fine. It's okay, whatever. Performance result. Why did I get a performance result for that? All I did was answer one question. And then Iris was in space in a bunny girl outfit, because of course she was. What in the near is this? What is this? I'm still hoping they come out with a Zero Escape 4. I understand the feelings. I doubt it. I sincerely doubt it will ever happen.
Is this space? Subject 1, Miss Aset. I see you are awake. Huh? A lizard tail? Are you a reptilian?
Iris is just eating this shit up. She's like, I really wanted this to happen.
Miss Aset. That feels rather formal. Do you mind if I drop the formalities and call you Tessa?
This is a VTuber design. Somebody was really into making a VTuber design and they put it in the game. Okay.
Tessa, you are currently held within the safety of a spaceship. The gravity device was just turned on, so you should be able to walk around like you would normally. Our purpose is to enact a great reset upon the Earth. We sift through humanity to find its most capable and qualified members. Then, with these chosen few, we will constitutionalize a new world order.
Was this the same shit that Iris was talking about in the first game? It's been so long. I mean, Nye's turned out to be real, so why not? Why not?
This is a test to discover the truly qualified.
So everything that Iris said was real. Okay.
We've taken to calling it the Third Eye Game.
The Third Eye Game?
If I remember correctly, Uchikoshi specifically said he's never making a 4. Yeah, and I know a lot of people feel like, oh, it's left open-ended because he was always planning to make a 4th game. And I mean, in a world of capitalism, you know, it's always entirely possible. But I also think that the 3rd game ended on a note where it's very, very open-ended. And I feel I have mixed feelings about the ending, but still, I do think it was meant to end that way. It was very much meant to end, like, time and time again, the hero will step up and save the world kind of tone, you know?
All you have to do is use your third eye to open a new path. To prove that you are qualified. If we were to liken it to something on Earth, this is an escape room.
Oh, joy! Would you like to do the tutorial for escapes? Yes, please. Why do you get a pixel? In escape sections, the goal is to gather information, solve puzzles, and escape from confinement. I've never done an escape room, though.
Is this a smartwatch?
Yeah,
that
sure.
bangle enables you to communicate with one, but only one person on the surface.
So I can phone for help,
Who
okay.
will you choose?
Oh, just one? Well, there's Mom. Or maybe Mommy. Or Mizuki? But when I'm in trouble, there's only one man for the job. Kaname Date.
Very well. We will connect you now.
I don't think I recognize the voice for the new character there.
Ah, someone must be fantasizing about me, huh?
Yes, Date, of course. I missed him. I missed his little smirk.
They are more likely to be cursing you behind your back.
Hello? Date!
How did you get back home?
Iris?
Date, you gotta help me!
Okay, what did you get yourself into this time?
I was kind of abducted by aliens.
Okay. Are you talking about those gray dudes with the big eyes? Like that kind of alien?
pleasure to meet you, Mr. Date.
Oh,
What are you supposed to be? An octopus? Octo-woman or something? You look like a theme park mascot. Not sure why you'd go for that design though.
I am the host of this game. You may call me a Kemi.
a Kemi.
And
Okay.
I am not an octopus. I am a lizard.
A lizard person.
Daddy, what do we do? This reptilian's gonna enslave humanity.
Reptilian? What, the lizard?
Yeah, so I'm in space right now, trapped on a UFO.
So you're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Iris, are you gonna ask about your clothes and like why this specifically?
And, they told me something about a test. A test to sift through humanity. If I fail the test, the reptilians might abduct me and trap me in VR space or something.
With that established, please use your ally on the surface as well as your third eye to escape this predicament.
We should have called Mizuki. We should have called somebody a little more capable, but it's okay.
So, since this is the very beginning, I will give you a hint. Use your slaves to return to the homeland. I wish you the best of luck.
Okay. Guess we'll figure that out eventually.
Iba, can you track her signal?
No, it is untraceable.
So she's seriously up in space right now?
If this really happened between the first and second game, and we didn't, there was no reference to it, nobody even talked about it, surely the aliens, reptilians, whoever must have erased our memories after all this, because otherwise, how, we never even brought up one reference to this. Nope.
With what little evidence we have, we cannot make a conclusion. However, she is certainly confined somewhere.
Damn.
Maybe this was all a dream. That's also a possibility. It was just all a dream.
Okay, what do I do?
Wake up, Iris.
Stay calm. For now, just try to get out of there.
Okay, got it. I'll try.
Alright. Iris Sagan, she's an internet idol. Her fans call her Aset, or Tessa. I met her on the last case, and we've stayed close friends. Close enough to be helping her out of trouble anyway. I met her on the last case, and we've stayed close friends. Close enough to be helping her out of trouble anyway is a vague way of of just like avoiding spoilers for the first game. It's like, sure, close friends. Like, is she not your daughter? Your half daughter? I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter, but oh, all the Zero Escape sounds. Seek a way out! Seek a way out! Yay! Escape from the ancient civilization. Oh, you know what this is? At the end of the second Eye of the Somnium Files game, you get a whole escape room scenario. It's basically just like the first escape room of 999, except you're in a 3D environment instead of the 2D one, and you're escaping as Iba instead of Junpei. That's what this is. Interesting. So they made a whole game out of that specifically. That makes me interested in seeing why. What's gonna happen in the third game. In Escape, you can examine things with names. The names appear when you come close to them. Start by looking around for things you can examine. Selecting the search icon focuses on the surroundings, briefly showing things you can examine, white, and things you should examine now, yellow. It is recommended that you use the search function when you are unsure what to do next. Not available on hard difficulty. Alright, well, whatever. Over here, can I... Oh, Crystal B, okay. While in first person, you can move the cursor and camera. When you examine things that stand out, you are presented with the options Selections and Look. Selections make you lets you make actions or use items. Looks lets you examine the spot. I guess,
It's a
sure.
big crystal. It's shiny too.
Yeah, I saw that. I love that little add-on. Yeah, it's very interesting thing to sort of add at the end of the game there. It makes me wish that there was a 3D Zero Escape. That's fair. I mean, technically there is a 3D Zero Escape. There's two of them even. And they're not as good as 999 technically. Well, Zero Escape puzzle-wise, they're a lot better. I really like the puzzles in some of the other games, the later games. The second game can look a little bit rough. It can look a little. It was their first, like, I guess, full 3D like transition into that space. So the second game can look a little rough at times. So a pedestal with a large crystal on top of it. That's it. Oh, I have to bring back an item. I see. Okay. What about over here?
Is this the UFO's cockpit?
If it really is a UFO.
I've always wanted to be in one of these. This is so exciting. Do you think there's a warp button?
Please do not press any buttons.
Oh. Well, what if I want to press it?
Of course not. I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, sure you would.
I was told not to press it, but
This looks like a socket in the shape of an X.
So we put something X-shaped in there?
okay.
It's like a big cross or an X or something.
It's a Tanuki's belly button.
This game loves talking about Tanukis. This whole series.
Certainly is not.
All right. What about over here?
Nothing on this little monitor.
I don't see any time thing. So I guess they were talking about crisis time. So something's gonna happen at some point for crisis time, but not right now at the very least. It's just very much explore.
What's this?
VLR wasn't as bad as Zero Time Dilemma, honestly, but neither were good as 999. 999 does have a very succinct story and like general, I guess like just general theming to it. So there is that.
Is this the upper half of an idol?
Okay. This displays the items in your possession and lets you see their details. Oh, okay. So this was in the first game as well, but it got brought up a lot in the final Somnium of the second game. Items set as in hand are currently held for use. Okay. When items are set as in hand, you may be able to use them while examining certain places.
It is the upper half of a bronze Sumerian idol.
Okay, turn item. Can I? Can I? Oh, I see. Use the other one. Ooh. Okay, so this doesn't go where the X is, but it still exists. It's still real. So do I want to keep this in hand or? Yeah, might as well.
Top half of an
It's in hand. Okay. No need to examine any of these. What about over here? No, nothing over here. What about this?
It's a relief, a wall-mounted sculpture.
It looks like the middle opens up, like a door.
Pull. Okay, sure.
This could be a way out. I gotta open it.
Does it need a key? Or is it opened by a button, maybe? Is there anything around it?
Okay, there's this thing over here.
Look, there are 4 holes.
Maybe you're supposed to put something in them.
Not this item? No. Item with this? Oh no, this is just if you want to equip a different item. It knows that I have the item in hand, so if I can't use the bronze statue, then it knows that. It's fine. Okay. What about here? The heck is this? Oh. I got a wave of like, oh, I'm playing Zeroscape right now. Okay. Pat head.
There. Nothing's happening.
They hated her for
What did
that.
you think would happen?
Okay. Grab.
I can't take it off.
You can't? Well, this thing sucks.
Neither the idol symbol nor the one on the pedestal seem to be shining.
This is a bottom half, so maybe we can put the top half of the other one on here? Or
Got it. This looks like just the legs of an idol.
The material appears to be bronze, and it looks like there's something written on its back. But
Okay, hold on. There's something written on its back? I don't see anything. I think you're crazy, Iba. Nah. But there is a sun symbol.
We can't read it with just the bottom half. I feel bad for it. I want to fix it.
Well, we can. Selecting the combination mode button allows you to potentially combine 2 items. Okay, so this is like menus upon menus upon menus. You're gonna really want to pay attention to this. Very glad that I did not start this on Tuesday, because I would not be able to focus. I'd be like, no, I can't do this right now. Okay. Combo with X. Combine 2 items. It's A and B. Combine!
a bronze Sumerian idol.
The thing written on its back is the number 7?
Oh, okay. Never mind, Iba. I was wrong. Sorry for calling you a liar.
Its stomach is big too.
Is it pregnant?
Huh. 7. And it's like a symbol on the front, too. It's like missing a piece? Maybe, perhaps. Do I want to put this back? I assume so. Place bronze Sumerian statue. Oh no, it's just connected. Okay. And now I can get whatever item is in here.
It opened up! A small bottle? What is this?
That is called an ampule.
It's so glittery and pretty inside. Is it golden sand?
It's the star sand. Iris, you don't understand. The star sand. Okay, in hand. It's already in hand.
Maybe I'll use it later. I'll keep it just in case.
Oh, so you took it anyway. Okay. Probably nothing else over here, just in case. But I still can't grab this one. Humans don't have the strength to remove the idol. There is kind of like a little shape here. Is it's missing something? Okay. No, we have an ampule. Oh, we do have the bronze statue, but that can't. That probably can't go over here. We can check. Yeah, no, it's saying... Hmm? Does it need 4 ampules? Hold on. Insert ampule. That worked. It needs 4 of them, though.
How about that?
Okay. I need all 4 of them before she actually puts them down. Good to know. Why did she need to be in the bunny outfit? Was this necessary? Okay. Yeah, whatever. Why not? This was an asset that they had like all planned out for the second game. It never got used, and somebody on the team was furious about that. They were like, "God damn it, I put so much time and effort into this. What the hell?" They're very happy it got used for this 2.5 game. What about this? Yes, it was. Yes, it was necessary. Okay, what is this?
It's a huge stone monument.
A humanoid reptile?
It doesn't look like the host we talked to, but they are both lizards, so maybe they're related. I see something yellow up there, but there's no way I can climb this.
You can't climb it. What about this thing over here?
There's something on the cloth. Is it a Sumerian?
Something that I did see when I was putting in the category for this game on Twitch is that I saw it had like a relatively low amount of followers for the category, and I was like, that's surprising. How many does the second game have? And the second game, obviously those games have been around a lot longer, so that's something to take into consideration, but like comparing 2 and 1 to this game, it's like this game has a very low amount of followers for the category. And if my theory so far from playing the game for like, 30 minutes is correct, it probably has something to do with the fact that this is a gameplay based game and not actually anything story related. So typically it may not be as fun to watch. So there is that. A flag with what looks like a Sumerian on it. It's... Okay. I'm gonna forget those symbols, but I'll try and remember. I'll try. Crystal C.
It's a big crystal!
It is emitting a dim light.
What are the crystals? Okay. Did I... Oh, I didn't come over here and
What
inspect
is
this.
It looks like a key. Pretty big one, too.
There's an engraving on it. A cross? An X? I'm not
I heard-
sure.
I heard this game was really short, so people probably just saw a couple streams, then dropped it. Oh, that's fair as well. I don't know how short the game is. I think I actually looked it up one of these streams, but I I don't remember. I know it is relatively a shorter game, but if it's really short, then that also explains it as well.
For convenience, let us refer to it as the X key.
Okay.
Oh, sure, whatever works.
Why does he look so sad about that? He's like, man, now I'm reminded of Twitter and I'm bummed.
It's so glossy and pretty. Is it made of some kind of gem?
It looks like lapis lazuli, called ruri in Japanese. Lapis lazuli has been a raw material for jewelry and colorants since ancient times.
This blue is so beautiful.
For example, in the book of Exodus in the Old Testament,
It's okay, Aiba. You don't have to tell me all of this.
I wonder how much it'd be worth if I sold it.
Yeah, there we go, Iris. Now you're thinking
are
correctly.
you ignoring me?
Yes. Anyway, let's put this one in hand. Where was the X again? Where was it? Here? Here. Insert key.
Oh, perfect fit.
What the hell is that? Okay.
Some stuff lit up.
The screen changed.
A
Investigate
map? Checkpoint saved. As you solve escape sections, the gauge below shows your current progress. What? I've done like 5%. Okay. When the gauge reaches the right side, you win. Yippee. Okay. What
This
about
looks like
here?
a map. Maybe it's the inside of the ship.
Oh, okay. So does that mean I have 4 rooms and this is one of them?
Is this where I am right now? Control room?
If that is true, the device in front of you must be for piloting the ship.
So I can get back to Earth with this.
I guess you could. But why would they give a prisoner a map?
Okay, looks like the hallway connects to 2 rooms. 1 up and 1 down.
1 up and 1 down. That is true. Anything else to say about this, or? Okay, no. And I'm guessing I don't need to take the key with me, rather. Can I really not interact with this? What are these symbols? No, just crystal B?
It's a large crystal on a pedestal.
And that's it. That's just it. That's all we have to say about this. Okay. Oh, there's something over here.
It's a huge stone monument.
It just occurred to me. I had this wave of a memory of Iris sitting down at the amusement park with Date and talking and saying a whole bunch of stuff about all the Egyptian gods and Ra and this and whatever and Isis, and that's how I got my name Iris and whoever. It just occurred to me that actually happened. Surely this is a dream. This cannot be real. I'm Why is all this happening now?
A human with a bird's head?
This is an Anunnaki alien.
It perfectly aligns with the monument over there.
Reptilians are the Anunnaki aliens.
Okay, whatever you say.
There's something shining up there.
I don't think I can climb it though.
You can't climb it. What do I have again? Just this. But there's certainly something here. Okay.
What a strange face. It's like it's winking.
It seems to be made of crystal.
I can't push it at all.
And you can't push this. Can you use the bronze statue? Don't put auto on.
Push it at
Okay, no. Oh, what the hell is this? What is this?
And the strings are all tangled up. But is this a flag? Or a tapestry?
Maybe it's a curtain.
If it resembles a flag you'd find in medieval Europe, then it could also be called a banner or a pennant.
It's so twisted that I can't really see the pattern.
Can you untwist it?
This won't work. No matter how hard I pull, I can't untwist it.
Okay, well, not sure what to think about that. Back. Was there something over here that I missed? Or no, that's just it. What is that up there? Oh, I can I can interact with it. Why would they do that? It's a kind of a weird one, but okay. Just so I can put the camera up here. Okay.
Look there! In the ceiling! It looks like it can be opened!
Yeah, this has to be a dream. It's the only explanation why no one remembers it. I'm guessing so.
But it's too high up.
It's...
But it's still too high to reach.
Still too high to reach. But... Okay, it must be... Let me just check this other monitor just in case. It's not showing anything. Okay, it must be then probably... We need to go back over here. Can I put the ample?
Is there anything around this?
Was there anything? Sorry, I didn't have it equipped. My bad.
Looks like I can put which hole?
From what I can tell, all 4 slots meet at a larger hole in the bottom.
I thought she was gonna say the same thing. My bad.
Then it shouldn't matter where you put them. I don't see anything that indicates an order you have to follow.
Why does she have the ridiculous hands?
The sand is going down. I see.
What is it?
Reptilians, the Anunnaki aliens, came to Earth to save their homeworld of Nibiru. To repair Nibiru's atmosphere, they needed Earth's gold. And so, they created humans to mine it.
Okay.
They were the Sumerians. This whole test was like a history lesson.
I hope the game does not expect me to know history at any point. I also hope this is not going to be on the test for whatever happens in the 3rd game.
Putting aside the conspiracy theory or urban legend or whatever that was, what you're saying is we have to fill that relief with the gold sand, right?
I heard that the voice actress, the English voice actress for Iris has streamed. I don't know if she or they I don't know if she streamed like all of the Ayasami Files games, but I know that she was streaming Ayasami Files at some point, and Uchikoshi apparently said something on Twitter about like watching your streams has given me an idea for the 3rd game, and that's crazy. What does he mean by this? What? That's insane. What idea did you get for the 3rd game? Okay. Is the whole 3rd game just gonna be like Iris's live stream? Okay. Ideas. Okay, sure.
Something came out.
It's like, it's nice. It's like, oh, I can't believe, like, I've, like, I can imagine maybe for the voice actress, it's like, I can't believe I've, inspired something for the game. That's so nice. But also, it's terrifying because it's Uchikoshi. It's like, what is he thinking? What is he thinking? Good or bad?
Still more to do.
I'm very, very curious to see whenever the 3rd game comes out. Wooden stick. What are you talking about?
Please do shut up, Date.
You are being kinda loud.
Actually, I think the voices in this game are quiet. How are the voices, by the way? I turned them up. I think the voices are kind of quiet, to be honest. Maybe you have to turn them up a little bit more.
That wooden
But
rod seems easy enough to carry.
it might also be just like the volume on my end specifically, so...
It appears to have a hexagonal cross-section.
Oh, there was something hexagonal. Okay, I can deal with that. What about the pedestal? There's something over here. Gotcha. Hold on. That was over here with this one. Insert wood stick. Hit with wood stick. Why would I do this? Okay. Why?
You know, if you're going through it right now, you can always talk to me about your problems.
No, I can't, Dots. No, I can't. Alright, insert wood stick. Now I can take it.
Putting in the rod lets me move it.
I assume it was affixed to the base, and the rod pushed some mechanism inside to detach it. It appears to be some kind of hammer.
Ooh, interesting.
Maybe you can use it on something.
On the button over there?
Okay, that's in the iron statue now.
But where would you even use this? It's not like you can just start swinging.
It is likely meant to be used in situations as peculiar as the hammer itself.
There's no shortage of those. But anyway, the rod itself seems normal enough. But what about the idol?
Is there something drawn under the feet?
Lid, maybe, and then the actual eye. We might have seen that somewhere, and I don't remember where. I don't remember. Anyway, let's go over here. Oh, well, okay. Alright, that answers the question. Hit with hammer. Why do you have a carrot attached to your thigh?
Be careful.
I'm learning new things about this character design every day. That turned it. Like a snake.
It's kind of like stairs now. I can get up.
Yay! Yay! Not gonna ask questions about it.
That spark appeared to be generated by striking the iron hammer into the crystal tile.
Because she's a bunny. But why? Why?
You would assume the flint has been chipped. But in actuality, it is the metal being fractured. The flint remains intact.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay. I can somehow move up here. Alright. A Nuki monument. And then there's all this stuff at the bottom here.
Whoa, I'm high up. Scary.
There's lots of tiles with creepy eyes on them.
The pattern is the same as on the one I hit with the hammer.
So maybe those need to get hit too.
What's that thing over there?
Get a closer look.
Alright.
This idol has a sword on its back.
Looks like there's 2 holes in its arms.
It appears to be made of crystal. Though, unlike the other idols, it doesn't have any symbols on it.
It doesn't look like I can move it.
Okay. What is not auto? I'm gonna keep doing that. Oops. Just wanted to check the other one. No, I probably need this right now. Hit.
Ready? Steady?
Maybe you have to hit some other places?
Which ones? This one? Hits.
And a 1.
That didn't work. That didn't help. So this one was correct.
And a 2.
This one is correct.
And a 3.
Not this one.
Ready? Steady?
Was that correct? Huh? 1, 2, I guess so?
And a 1.
Yes. Maybe. Oh, wait. I thought I had to remember the pattern. Never mind, maybe. Just get rid of all of them. Get rid of all of them. I'm sure that's fine.
What a strange device.
What is this?
Based on the shape, it could also be a laser engraver for carving text or shapes on objects.
But what did it do? What did I do?
And a 1.
Oh, I can undo stuff. Okay. Okay, with this in mind.
And it's...
This one?
Ready?
And was it this one? Which one was it? This one?
And on.
Apparently it was that one. Okay. The claw on the inside of the idol broke and came off the stick. It's not going to work as a hammer anymore. Okay, so I don't need that. Doesn't really matter which one I have equipped.
Hey, the device is working now.
Okay, so I put that over there with the, where I got the wooden stick.
This one's pretty.
It appears to be crystalline.
There's a sword on its back.
Look closer. There's 2 holes in the left arm.
Why? Why? Okay. Alright, let's leave here. Let's leave and let's interact with this. And actually, I'm gonna probably go to the menu. Alright, it is, I don't know how, I feel like time flew by, as it does when you're trying to solve a puzzle, maybe, but it is time for the first break of the stream, so, let me go over to Burba screen. Alright, if you are here, stretch, get some water. I finally bought myself one of those, tea warmers to keep my tea warm, so I have some tea over here that I'm gonna go sip. And it's gonna not be cold. Yippee! Huzzah! Yes, go do all the fun stuff that you need to do. I will be right back with some more puzzle solving in 3 minutes. See you then. Alright, I am back. Let me go over to game screen. Alright, and thank you for the welcome back. I have not checked the menu, have I? What's the flow chart? What is it? What is this? Okay. This is where you can check the flow of the story and its summary. Additional information is added as you progress through the chapters. Selecting a chapter lets you replay the story from a point of your choosing. I missed the 3rd one. Okay. Whatever. Hisei Taigetsu. Act call. Oh, okay. The very beginning one. Escape from the ancient civilization. Okay, so a flowchart, but not really a flowchart. It's just more like, here's the event, and then here's the next event. I don't know if there's gonna be, like, major choices, but it seems to be pretty, like, linear, I want to say. Let's go back. File. This is where you can check things like the game's terminology and character details. I checked the game's terminology once and then never again. Additional information is added as the game progresses. Persons, appendix, trivia, manual. It's the appendix, right? Macho muscle baldies. Yes, this one here. Conversation excerpt, Date. But how the hell would that end up with me being chased by macho muscle baldies? Explanation. Those words refer to the people with extremely well-developed builds and muscles. In other words, people who look strong. However, care must be taken, as using this word as praise for Mizuki will lead to a world of hurt. Why? Who's writing this? This document is written for use by Abyss investigators. I am a new member of Abyss staff and am writing in the place of my predecessor, who is currently out on a trip to Atami. What? This is a dream. Okay, this is a dream? Okay. Its predecessor kindly and diligently sifted through data accumulated by AI balls to find anything that needed additional documentation. There was co-worker pressure to do the same thing for this case, so I buckled down and am now following this tradition. There may be information here that is obvious, but it is better to err on the side of caution by including it. Investigations are dangerous and agents may lose their memories to unexpected events, as they always do. You know, it happens every Tuesday. If that happens, this document may prove useful in refreshing your memories. There's been a lot of talk about, for the appendix, specifically in the first game, like who's writing the appendix. Some people think it's like it's Uchikoshi himself. Some people think it's Date. Some people think it's Pewter. I don't think it really matters. I don't think it really matters who's writing it. It's just kind of like more goofy things to make you laugh depending on your sense of humor. But yeah, I checked the appendix once in my life and I was like, okay, and I never checked it again. So we'll see how useful it is. Trivia: documentation containing unsolicited information Aiba reveals throughout the story. I have nothing. Okay. All right, cool. Manual. This is basic info. Okay, yes. That's all well and good. Persons. Okay. With the size of the screen, it looks like there will be some branching. Really? I wasn't getting that impression, but I mean, if the game is really as like that short, then probably there's gonna be some branching. Actually, that would make a lot of sense. They might not show you the branching until it happens. Right. In Zeroscape, yeah, always in Zeroscape they'll always show you the branching paths, but in either Somnio Files they'll just wait until the last minute to show you what's happening. So is the Atami joke a reference to the receptionist at Lemniscate? Perhaps, maybe? Who is in Atami right now? Date? That's what I was thinking. It's like, this has to be a dream because like the timeline is all messed up. Maybe everyone's just taking a trip to Atami. Everyone just has to go to Atami. All right, Date. Kaname Date. Male, unrevealed. Age unrevealed? He's like 30... Is he like 38? Around there. around that age. Birthday, August 3rd. Abyss officer, likes classic cars. Actually, usually this is on the other side of the screen, isn't it? Anyway, that's so minor, it doesn't matter. Classic cars, curry, bonito, pelvises, family. The last one is new, I think, but that's it. Dislikes soft-boiled eggs, punk kids, and ghosts. Hobbies: collects vintage magazines. Skills: reaction time increases 3.6 times under certain conditions. Oh boy. Oh joy. Overview: an Abyss investigator and Mizuki's foster father. He's also close to Iris and Oda. One of his biggest concerns recently is how to deal with excessive sweating on his face and neck. Thank you. Aiba. Female according to settings, 6 November 9th. Investigation assistant, likes insects, spiders, crustaceans. AOF5. What is that again? Which one is that? Is that a different code for saying, because I think there was another code in the first game that was like Date. Maybe this is also Date as well. Dislikes dirty jokes, watermelon crushing VR videos. This will become relevant in the second game, unfortunately. Hobbies: dancing, watching ants. Skills: hacking, fluoroscopy, voice imitation, 3D modeling. An autonomous artificial intelligence called an AI ball, which usually takes the shape of an eyeball. Recently, she has found enjoyment in chatting with Mizuki behind Date's back. Aw, that's cute. Well, they're gonna become partners in the second game, so, you know, maybe that's actually pretty relevant. They needed 2 photos for Iris here. Iris Sagan, female, 18, October 26. Wait, what? Oh, that's tomorrow. I was like, wait, what? That's tomorrow. Happy birthday, Iris? Okay. Happy birthday. Sekiba High Senior, internet idol, likes singing, dancing, the occult, musicy, friends, just general friends. Dislikes scary people. Hobby: singing, dancing, let's play, game commentary. Skills: runs extremely fast. Iris is an internet idol under the entertainment agency Lemniscate. Her stage name is Aset, but fans will call her Tessa. She is friends with Mizuki, Amame, there we go, Ota, and many others. Many others. Okay, hostess. Name: Akemi, lizard woman. Gender: likely female, 29, self-declared. When did she declare this? I don't remember that. July 16th birthday. Escape game hostess. Likes round things, fluffy things, cute things, Harajuku, and chatting. Dislikes pollen, natural remedies, internet connection problems. Okay, collecting cutesy things, surfing the internet. Skills: testing viruses. A reptilian and hostess of the Third Eye games. She's trapped Iris, presenting the rules and progress of the game behind a monitor. Maybe she really is a VTuber. Maybe maybe there's somebody else to meet behind this model, so to speak. Okay, and that's it. That's it. Okay. Oh, maybe the unrevealed is to make the timeline of this game vague. I guess so. I guess I will be a little disappointed if the game does not clarify what's happening by the end of this, whether it's a dream or the aliens just erased our memories or whatever happens. As to, they don't have to give a specific timeline if it's gonna be something like that, but I also want to know what's happening, like what's going on. Also, hello Merc, thank you so much for the hydrate and stretch. I will do so right now. Alright, and a stretch as well. I hope you've been doing well this week. 3.6, damn, impressive. Really specific, but also very, very impressive. Or not, since they say Iba's age. Yeah, but she's a robot, so she never ages. I think she's 6 in the second game as well. Maybe. Possibly. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that, but probably. Perfect time. Perfect time to play a game. Let's see. Evaluation? The heck is this? This is where you can see your achievements during during the story. Fulfilling certain conditions will unlock achievements and raise your rank. Increasing rank rewards you with eyes. Just eyes? Not eyeballs? Just eyes. Class up. Oh, this was the thing. I don't know if they had this in the first game, but I know they definitely had this in the second game, and I kind of just ignored it. They give you stuff to buy in the bonus menu, which this game does have a bonus menu. So maybe that's, you know, that's something that I can buy possibly. All right, that's for the first one. Date enjoying his literature over there in the top, and Iris, you know, being a part of the Illuminati fan club, sure, whatever. whatever makes her happy. And options and save and bonus. Oh, this is the bonus. There we go. I'll deal with that later. Right now, let's save and go back to the game. Go back to the game, which I've abandoned for 10 years. Okay. So over here, is it this one? Place Crystal Sumerian Idol. All right, found a second ampule. If you put it in the relief like you did before, of course, yes.
Maybe I'll use it later. I'll keep it just in case.
All right, nothing else to be done over here, probably. So let's go back over here and deal with this.
Oh, so I fill it with sand just like before.
Well, they said Iris's age too. Oh, yeah, that's true. They said 18, didn't they? Well, 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 yeah, that definitely puts it between the first and the very beginning of the second game. Because it can't be the end of the second game. It can't be that. So,
The crystal shattered. I'll go check it out.
Okay, one of the crystals has died. I moved forward in game progress. Is this a Pokeball?
There's something here. What is it?
Did it fall out of the broken crystal?
A round thing made of crystal. Isn't this like an old shield?
Okay. Can I combine this with this one? Combination 1. It is this one, right? Yeah, 1 and 2. Combine. Yippee!
I got the sword from its back.
sword to these small statues. To us, more like a knife.
The blade is sharp, so you could probably cut stuff with it.
So like the thing to untangle.
Sever the tangle?
All right.
What does that mean?
They said there was going to be very few hints, so don't even worry about it. But I feel like there's a lot of hints. Of course, by the end of this game, I'm probably going to be friggin' miserable. I'm going to be like, just tell me the answer, please. I'm so tired. I can't do this. But at least right now, this is very introductory, I think. Where is it? Over here. And I do have the crystal knife equipped. Cut the string.
Ah, there! I can see the whole design now.
The heck is that?
It's a slate with a crystal symbol on it.
It looks like a tablet.
A tablet? Then maybe...
Then maybe what? Then maybe what?
Huh. There's something tied to the string. It's kind of heavy, and it's got some kind of liquid in it. This one is hard to unravel too. I'll just cut it.
It's a porcelain Sumerian idol.
It looks like there's some kind of oil inside. And by the smell, I think it's olive oil.
A poke disc. Exactly that, actually.
Like a little oil dispenser.
It kind of looks like one of those symbols on the Ancient Mew Pokemon cards. That's so specific, but yeah, it kind of does. Alright, what do I want to do with this? It's this one, and then... Do I have anyone that's blue? What about this one? This is not blue. No. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this in hand.
With a crystal symbol on it.
It looks like
A tablet?
Okay.
The slate I just picked up? A tablet? What am I supposed to do with this? I'll push it. Beep.
Oh, okay. The gravity. Of course, the gravity.
I can't go back. What do I do now?
Just press it again, Iris. So after a certain amount of time, it resets.
Oh, what a relief. Hey, gravity just turned off, right? Does that mean I'm really in outer space right now? So this must control the gravity. The gravity's only on when this crystal symbol is shining.
Is that even possible?
Pseudo-gravity generated by a machine, or artificial gravity, may be commonplace in movies and manga, but it's impossible in reality.
What do you mean it's impossible in reality? Don't kill the dream, Iba. Don't kill it. No.
It has
No.
been researched in astronomy labs, but most prototypes are small-scale projects that only use centrifugal force.
Aw.
Even then, they're only used in experiments on plants and animals. No human trials have been conducted.
Oh, not the animals.
But you saw what happened, right? If anyone could do this, I bet the reptilians could.
Well, you did start floating out of nowhere.
Alright. So I can... There's a door in the ceiling. Yeah. Yeah, there sure is. How do I... what do I do? How do I interact with it again? Item?
It's a slate.
Perhaps it is used.
Perhaps it is used to control something. Okay. Using the slate might cause something to happen. Oh, I don't have it equipped right now. Alright, operate slate.
I'll try pushing the crystal symbol on the slate. Beep. Whoa. Ah! I can almost reach the door in the ceiling. No good.
Oh. Well, down I go again. Huh. When you push the crystal symbol on the slate located near the crystal's light goes off. And however, why is auto on? Why do I do this to myself? However, actually, hold on. Where's log? When you push the crystal symbol on the slate located near the crystal's light goes off and anti-gravity is active. You can see a moon eye symbol and also a keyhole on the ceiling. However, you can't reach it. A keyhole. Moon and eye. Okay. Alright, I'll figure something out, I guess. What about over here? It's a Sheikah slate. You know, they really want to make a Zelda-esque game so badly that they made this instead. Honestly, I've been enjoying my time with this so far. It's kind of fun. Operate slate over here.
I'll try pushing the crystal symbol on the slate. Beep. Whoa.
But there's nothing over here.
I guess it just made me float.
How about that?
All right. Let me go over. I guess I'll do this over here. Maybe I can get up here. That would be helpful.
I'll try pushing the crystal symbol on the slate. Beep. Whoa.
You okay? Be careful.
There.
Okay, cool. I was about to be like, Iris, you can totally just move over slightly and reach that. It'll be fine. Okay.
Now I can look at what's up on the monument.
Let's start over here.
Two idols with swords and shields.
Maybe they're representing a battle or something?
They seem to be made of wood.
Okay.
What is this thing?
Now, I was just about to say, I thought you can create artificial gravity with a rotational space station. I guess it's a little bit different, maybe? I don't know the mechanics behind it, but I was like, surely, like, don't kill the dream. Don't kill the dream, no.
It must be a tool for making fire. You're meant to rub the metal against a hard rock of some kind to make sparks. There is already some cotton prepared, so all you need is a rock. But
I need a hard rock.
We have all the statues. What about over here? It's not this one. Hold on. Is it this one?
crystal knife.
Not this one. Oops. There's a 7. So do I not have what I need here? I don't think so. But some sort of rock is needed. So... not the crystal. Not porcelain, probably maybe like the iron, for example?
It's a striker. All you need is something hard to be used as flint to light a fire.
Something hard.
Not this one? Not this one. Bronze?
It's a striker. All you need
Something.
Not this one? Okay. I guess while I'm here, just try crystal as well. Change escape difficulty from hard to standard. Changing difficulty fully restores the search counter. What the hell? Search use limit from 0 to 10. What are you talking about? Anyway, changing the difficulty fully restored. No. Disable this message? Yes.
striker. All you need is something hard to use.
Something.
Alright, fine. I won't do that. Fucking hell. The game really said no, stop doing that. Anything special? I can't imagine anything. Like I can place it, but I don't know why I would do that. Sure. Sure, place it. No need to put anything here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, is there any reason to do that? There's these tiles over here. What is that about?
There's 2 types of tiles, and there's 10 of them total.
2 types of tiles. Oh, this this would have been the puzzle. How to solve that puzzle up top there that I already did, I think. Okay, cool. Let's see. Purple flag. I'm missing something. Do I have an extra ample, or am I done? I don't actually remember. Oh no, I'm done. I'm done. Okay. I think that there's nothing over here. Isn't that kind of strange? Isn't that kind of weird? Okay, whatever you say. There's one crystal over here. The crystal over here is broken, and then there's no other crystals. So I'm gonna look at these. These are probably pretty important or something. Wait, is there a limit to the amount of times you can check things? Apparently so. Apparently so, I guess. I mean, before it's just like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, it just kicks you out or something. I have no clue what that was about. They were getting tired of hearing you gotta find something hard. I'm sure Date wasn't tired of hearing it though. Let's see. So this one is top hat, sword, and the warrior, and then one with a cane, essentially. So if I look at that, not you, not you. Warrior, we have you. Can I go back to you? No, not you. Do I want to combine you two again, maybe? Top hat. Okay, fair enough. And then I'm gonna combine these two again. I think. I think maybe that's the correct thing to do. Not combinable. Okay. All right. Well, never mind. Well, none of these other ones are gonna be combinable, right? This one and this one? Not combinable. Okay. I was like, maybe the one with the cane could be this one, but it's missing the cane. I think this is a different one because it's like a monocle? A monocle, essentially. If I'm saying it correctly. the one glasses. Singular glasses. Okay. What about over here? A flag with what looks like Sumerian on it? No, that's the monocule one. Or reticule, or I don't know. whatever English. This is an upside down hat one, and this is... Hold on. I think that's important. Give me a second. Where's the I want to go back up here.
I'll push the
Okay. So and look at these two again.
What is left by flames of war? Maybe whatever one is left.
What is left by flames of war? Well, not this one, no. No. I already tried the bronze and iron one, right? And I tried the crystal one, and that's when the game got very upset with me. Porcelain?
It's a striker. All you need is something.
Okay. Alright, well... I'm not on the correct path with that. Do I need the key that's over here?
The X-shaped keyhole.
Kaname.
Iba, don't.
Nope. Okay. I spoke too soon. now I don't know what to do.
The door in the ceiling had a symbol that's like a combination of a moon and an eye.
What's Kurenai? I don't think I recall, but I mean, I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's, you know, one of the many eye puns in this game. Something to do with that.
But we couldn't get it open.
We couldn't get it open. These aren't relevant, right? I didn't get to investigate them, so I'm guessing these are not relevant in any way. What about the symbols? Well, the symbol over here is just kind of gone. It's just kind of gone. Some kind of engraving tool. Could I just put anything here? Maybe? Don't get angry at me, game. Don't do it. No. Okay. No. All that's done. Let's see. If it's this one, that one, and this one. What flames? What flames? I have no clue. I have no clue. But I know it has to probably be something with what's over, probably not this over here yet, maybe. But probably something over here with whatever this is. I just don't know what it is. Because there's nothing else I can bring with me, right? Like the hammer is out of use, so. And I don't think the game. I think the game would like at least let me know and be like, "Hey, we should have probably saved that hammer." I'm just letting you know. I believe so. If that were the case, let me go over here one more time again. One more time. And use this. Wait, one more time. One more time. Pushing the symbol on the slate seems to turn off the crystal's light and deactivate gravity. Keyhole and a symbol above, but they are unreachable. Okay, so that's just it. That's all we have to say about that. Okay. Alright, fair enough. What, unless it was a Japanese pun. Probably. Probably something like that. I don't know if it's... Yeah, probably, or maybe some sort of Egyptian pun thing combined. So, puzzles. It's kind of getting me invested. Yeah. You disabled the message, so it shouldn't get angry. It shouldn't, and yet here we are. If this is anything like Zero Escape, you can't soft lock yourself, so there's got to be something you can do. Yeah, exactly. But I don't need to do anything over here. Why would I put this down? Why would I put anything down here? I did go through all of these, right? Porcelain. Okay. Why did the game allow me to do that?
Nothing at all.
Okay. Well. What about switching the item? No need to put anything here anymore. Oh, maybe that's where we got the porcelain one. And so that's why it said it. No need to put anything here. Crystal. No need to put anything here anymore. Okay.
It's a red pet.
And this is just saying the puzzle thing. Anything on the back here? What was that 7 all about anyway? There's something on top of it. Yes, we got there eventually. I'm guessing we can't interact with whatever was here before. Nope, we can't. Alright. Let's... Something. Something? Can I take one of these? No. I was like, maybe I can take one of these to use up there, maybe? Something that can be used as, like, flint, maybe? There's something over here, I'm guessing. No need to put anything here. I'm guessing it's gonna be the same thing. No need to put anything in here. Alright. And there's nothing on the front of it. Yeah, it's... Alright, we're back up here. We're going back up here. Not here. Not this one. Here.
I'll
Operate.
push the crystal. There.
Because these symbols are not the same as what I have. So, can I try this?
Striker, all you need is something hard to be used as
Something.
It's a pedestal with an idol on it.
Well, that
There's
didn't
a
work.
bit of a dent around the idol.
Wait, what?
Yeah, a shallow one.
Maybe I'm just getting it so wrong that the game is just like time to tell you now how to answer this, because you obviously don't know.
depression is connected to the striker.
Yeah, sure is. Sure is, bud. What about it? The depression. Oh, I blanked out when they told me that. Wait, which one was it? Was it the porcelain one? The oil. With oil inside. I blanked out. Is it the X? Hold on. Hold on. 1, 2, not combinable. But I need to open it. I need to open it somehow. What do you mean it's not combinable? Do I just take the... Okay. Do I just take the porcelain one and interact somehow? Put oil into indent. Oh, it's just open. It's just open. Okay, well.
Maybe.
That was my fault entirely. I heard her say the words of like there's oil inside here, and I don't think I really processed her saying that, because I was also like, oh, we're getting gravity powers as well. So I didn't really like think about her saying that. All right, that's done. What do I do now? Okay.
It's a striker. All you need
Something.
All you need, don't you know? What about these two?
warrior idols.
What is left by flames of war?
Oh, I need something to strike it now. Well, now what? Well, now what? Now what do you want? Iron with a symbol on its stomach. There's a 7. And sun. All right, just try all the statues. Surely one of these has to work. just try all of them. Start with bronze.
I filled it up, but what do I do now?
Find something to strike it with. One of these has to be good enough.
It's a striker. All you need
It's a striker.
It's a strike. All you
It's a striker. Set crystal knife onto the striker. Okay. All right, good enough.
It's a striker.
Oh.
All you need
Oh, wait a minute.
Maybe
Like
I
this.
Can make a fire with this knife.
There we go. All right, I have to remember to press up instead of just A, and assuming that the game wants me to do that. It was assuming that the game knows that I want to use this item. That was my fault on this particular one.
a crystal should be more than hard enough to be used as flint.
Sure, not like stone or anything else. Yeah.
Poured a whole lot
Eh,
of
whatever.
oil on it. Be careful.
Oh.
Might keep burning for a while.
Enough time to dance a song or two.
No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay.
Fast it burns.
Okay. I thought for sure she was gonna break out into Rainbow Infinity Arrow. No, it's okay. It's okay, Iris. That song has been dead for a long time. Probably not a long time in game. I actually prefer the song that's used in the second game to the first game. But I mean, that's just a matter of music preference. So,
It must be fatwood,
Fatwood.
a kind of pine wood often used to light campfires.
this is the first I'm hearing of it. But what about the crystal statue? Was that no good? Maybe it would have been good. I checked it, right? Because I have to choose the crystal statue and then the crystal statue knife, I think. So the sword rather. Watch it burn.
It's full of
Watch the
perfect
flames.
pine resin, so it burns very easily. Another feature of fatwood is that it leaves behind copious soot.
It's all burned up. There's a little statue here.
This looks like
You.
an ivory Sumerian idol.
Ivory.
Ivory?
Sure looks expensive.
Is that why it's so small?
Okay. This probably doesn't have to be combined with anything. I could probably just put this where it needs to go, which is right here.
It lit up like the others. But it doesn't look like the left one is enough.
This is a full one, right? I don't have anything for that.
It's the striker for...
Oh, the sun.
There's some black...
Some sort of
Yeah, which one was that? This one? Or this one? Hold on, which one was it? Not this one. You, bronze. Okay. Place bronze Sumerian idol. Yes.
I'll try it.
How? What? How? Okay. Alright.
Whoa! Something came out!
How? Don't ask questions? It's alien technology? How did that work? Or maybe I just don't know my metals as well as I think I do. If it's bronze, does it just melt that quickly? I would think not. I don't know.
Is this the child that was born?
Sounds about
Oh,
right.
it's the one with the cane.
This Sumerian idol seems to be made of lapis lazuli.
This one's on the smaller side, too.
Oh ho. Okay. So now I can put this over here.
Yay! I put in both and it opened.
I was making a jab at the game for not recognizing the crystal statue. No, that's fair. That's fair. All right, found the third ampule. My God, just give me the fourth one, please. All right.
Maybe I'll use it later.
Of course you will, Iris. Of course. All right, let's go back and put this up here. And ampule over here.
All right, I'll put it in just like the others.
Bronze's melting point is 1,600 degrees Fahrenheit. No way it would just melt like that. Well, apparently Uchikoshi just didn't care. He was like, yeah, it's fine. This makes a lot of sense to me, so.
Whoa! That scared me.
Okay, so there's another puzzle behind there.
Wall moved. Look, there's something there.
Almost halfway there. A little over halfway. Game board manual? That does not... okay, does not bode well.
There's something written here. Let's see. The royal game of
Didn't you talk about in the first game?
Ur Dynasty was established in ancient Mesopotamia. This game must be based on archaeological findings. As you can see, it's a board game similar to Sugoroku, and it even inspired the game of Senate from ancient Egypt.
So how do you play?
It looks like it'll start when you press play.
I'll do just that then.
All right, time for a little goody two-shoes minigame. Okay.
All right, I'm good at games, so let's do this.
Iris, in the second game, you were caught using you were using a guide to play through Minecraft, which I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying as well. Like Iris is like, yeah, I'm a gamer, certified gamer. I'm one of the top gamers in the world, and it's like, yeah, okay, it's like you could just call yourself a casual gamer. I mean, it's okay, Iris. Royal Game of Rule 1. Goal. My god. Okay. Your wheel piece follows the red route. Well, the opponent's wheel piece follows the blue route, even. You will win if your piece makes it to the goal first. Okay. Okay. The game starts when you select 8 dice at the bottom and select play. It skipped through it. Okay. All right. I hope I didn't need that. Let's try it again. Hold on. The pieces move the number of tiles that are on the dice. They take turns moving, and it is done automatically. You always go first. The turns change each time a dice card is used. Stopping on a tile that is already, or rather actually, now that I think about it, she was not using a guide for Minecraft. She was using a guide for Pokemon Go, or something. It's something Pokemon Go adjacent. So never mind. Maybe it's a little bit different. Stopping on a tile that is already has the opponent's piece on it lets you capture the piece, sending it back to the start. Okay. So what do I want to do? So what am I trying to do? 1 square forward. Okay. And then 2 squares forward. And then 4 squares forward. Oh, and then here. And then here. And then here, here, and here. Alright, play. Ow. Okay, reset. 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 Failed. Ow. Okay. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I will finish off the last of my tea here. All right. Okay. Their move is on the top. Yeah, it's their I'm seeing now. So their moves are on the top and 3 of them are grayed out, so you can just figure out from your own stuff what are you likely to do in order to send them back. I don't know. It sounds like a little like maybe even some slight math to be done from there. I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll just wing it and see how it goes. So you can see how they'll move, and you're trying to eat them. You're trying to, like, yeah, send them back, essentially. If you're moving 4, maybe I should just move 4 at the very beginning. If you're moving 2 squares, I want to move... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll send you back. Can't I just copy exactly what you do? Can't I just do that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. Good enough. Try this. Oh. It's because you're moving first. Okay, no, reset. Get me out of here. I see. No, I'm always moving in that. Okay. That's my bad. I'm not good at thinking about this one. All right. So, what I want to do then is I can still move 4, right? Let's not risk it. Let's not risk it. I don't know. Let's move 1 and 1, 2, and then 4. Can I try that? Or no, sorry. No, Irish, be quiet. Irish, shut up.
All right.
I'm just not good about thinking about it. So I should figure it out, but it's okay. Let's see. So it's 4, no, sorry, 2, and then I'm scared. I'm scared to put 2. I want to put 2 and then, but then I also don't want to put 4. I don't want to put. I want to use this one first. I think is the best. No. It actually, I don't think it is. I move 1, 2, 3, 4, and you move 1, 2, 3, 4, and I move 1, 2, 3, and you move 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the wrong one. Gosh darn it! Hold on. I can do this.
All right.
This one followed by this one. No, followed by oh gosh darn it, what did I just say to myself? What did I just say? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're gonna move 1, 2, and I want to move not 1, 2, 3. That's actually a bad idea. I want to move, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. No, here? Yeah, I do want to move 3. Don't I? And then you're moving 1. And just move 1. 1. I mean, do I have to send them back? I'm guessing I probably have to send them back in order to move this puzzle, but for me, it's like, is this good enough? It probably isn't. Try it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1. You bitch! You! Or 2. I went back to you. You got this. Thanks. I appreciate it. I'm just kind of like having. I'm obviously just like no. But also I'm having fun. Kind of. It's an interesting puzzle. My brain doesn't really work this way, but it's an interesting puzzle. I am having fun trying to figure this one out. 1, 2, 3. 1. What did I just do before? God darn it. Gosh darn it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what did I do? I moved 1, 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. Is that a good strategy? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I move. What am I moving? I'm moving 1, 2, 3. You're moving 1, 2. 1, 2. And then I'm moving 1, 2. I'm moving 1, 2. And you're moving 1. This is not what I wanted to do, is it? Hold on. I messed this up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1. I move 1. You're gonna move 1, 2. Okay. Then I'm gonna move 1 and push you back. And then I'm gonna move 1, 2. And I'm gonna move 1. And I'm gonna move 3. And I'm gonna move 1 and 1. And I'm sure this is fine. And I'm sure this is fine. You don't have to. If they're close behind you, though, there's a chance that they will. There's a chance that they will jump you. Right. So they're. I don't know. Let's let's try this. Yeah. All right. Okay.
It's open.
Okay, it's open. Found the fourth amp. This one slot. That was the fourth one? What happened to the third one? I guess we had it. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I forgot about it. This took up 80% of my brain capacity. I don't know what we're doing after this. Okay, there was an earthquake. Good job. Yay.
What's wrong? You okay?
You put it in already? Okay, we got the third ample at some point. I don't know.
Yeah. It shook a bit, but I'm fine.
That was... It's not that bad of a puzzle. Again, it's just kind of like basic math, but math is not my strong suit. It's just not. So, you know, that was a whole trip and journey and a half. It was fun though.
What was that? Did the UFO hit something?
Well, in any case, you got the last ampule. Shouldn't you be able to escape now?
I shouldn't I? Oh gosh, there's a whole world outside of this. Date, did you know? Did you know there's a whole world outside of this? What the hell? All right.
It's finally the fourth one. Here I go.
So what was that last part about crisis time or something? Is that going to become relevant or no?
Look at all the stars! Did we enter the asteroid belt?
Was that the shaking from before? We gotta think fast.
Oh, that's showing something now.
Okay, so we're just gonna die. We're gonna die if we don't pilot the ship correctly. Okay.
Go check it out.
All right. I'm sure this only bodes well. Okay.
It's another X-shaped hole.
Will you put in the key again?
Can I get the other key?
The key is inserted. However,
I'm trying my hardest to pull this thing out, but it's not working.
Guess that means we can't use it for any other keyholes.
Okay. What about this?
Weird symbol.
An X inside a square?
But we already used the X key.
What is this? Can I interact with it? Yes, but what is it? Okay. Iron Sumerian. I'm guessing if I can't interact with it, I can't interact with it. But it's like, why is this here? The table made of a stone material is carved. That's not what I'm talking about. Don't you see this thing over here? Okay. Whatever. I mean, the only place I haven't checked at this point, this was the one where I could just go up, and that was it. So, the only place to go is back up here? Hold on. Oh no, I can't interact with anything else. Okay. Hold on. How... I can interact with the ceiling hatch for some reason, but I can't interact with anything else. I lost everything else, apparently. Okay. Is that the only thing that's interactable in the room, then? Is just this? Is displaying some kind of map. Oh. I think it's time for break. Oops. I think it's time for break. Hold on. I think so, actually. Let me do this. All right, if you're here, let me go over to burp screen. Sorry, I got lost in the sauce there. It do be 2 hours, I guess so. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. I will do so over break. If you are here, stretch, get some water. I'll be right back in 3 minutes, and we'll probably finish this room, I guess, and that will be the stream. I don't know. I don't know how this game is structured, but I think that will be it, maybe. So, yeah, I will see you then. All right, I am back. How curious that Iris is in space, and technically speaking, my BRB and starting soon screen and ending screen are also in space. How curious. The game's everything ties together. All right, let me go over to game screen. And let's figure out what the game wants from me. Let's figure out this. I should be able to interact with this, shouldn't I? Ivory. Did I do anything with the lapis lazuli statue, or no? No. Don't turn on auto, please. Please, no.
We can't. By the way, that key is made out of lapis lazuli.
It is?
Is the material some kind of hint too?
Yes. I mean, the answer is yes. So I have to interact with here. Wait. Sorry. Sorry. Something else was made from lapis lazuli too, right? Yeah. The thing that you're holding right now in your hand, Iris. Did you know that?
This lapis lazuli idol has a funny hat.
Thank you. Thank you for the very cool input.
Pointy. So maybe it's a crown or something?
It should be able to pull out the key, right? Yeah? Or maybe I have to use it as the key. Oh, okay, sure.
When you look at this idol from the top, it looks like an X.
Oh, I see. If I had done the 3D model, woo, and like turn it around, maybe I would have figured that out. That's fair. That's fair.
That's true. The cross section of the crown does look like that.
Maybe you can wave to her as she passes by. I'd be like, what are you wearing? She'd be like, huh? What are you wearing? And that's it. That's the whole conversation. Welcome back. Thank you.
Maybe I can put it in if I turn it upside down. There. It's a perfect fit.
This looks like a mini game.
The screen changed.
Are we gonna die?
A celestial map of the solar system. Although, there are more Nibiru's now.
Use your slaves to return to the homeland, was it? Does that mean I'm supposed to go to Nibiru?
The numbers next to Nibiru are probably coordinates.
222 2222.
So I guess you just put those coordinates on the screen?
But then I'd go to Nibiru. Do you think they have internet idols there?
I mean, maybe. And if not, you could be the first. That's like, you could capitalize on that so much.
No. My homeland is Earth. That's where...
But there are no coordinates for
Sorry.
Earth.
There appears to be some kind of code instead.
Maybe I'll make it back to Earth if we figure out what it means.
It's the two banners.
Let's figure it
But why?
You couldn't take out the key, but you could take the idol.
Why? Why? I'm shocked that I can't interact with whatever this thing is here. What is it? It's just there? I guess it... Oh, I see. So it's supposed to be like one of these? Because like there's many different boxes around the little boxes around the table. So it's just like one of those boxes, but it's so... Why is it just there all by its lonesome? All right, let's go over here. What am I supposed to be looking at?
It's a flag with something on it. Looking at it again, it's a bit jagged.
What kind of coordinates are those for space? There's no latitude or longitude in space. Well, you see, it's just more kind of vibes based, and you'll figure out where you need to go from there. And even if it's a measurement of distance, what's the reference point? Reference point is always the sun. Always the sun.
This flag looks similar to a shape we saw on the celestial map.
Does it?
Is this pattern showing a Sumerian?
Okay. Am I supposed to be making like a shape out of these, or just like remember their patterns? Because
The flag's shape reminds me of something.
It is a similar shape as the celestial map on the screen.
But it's just a shape that's slanted on the bottom. That's not that unique, right?
I see. maybe we can figure something out by looking at the two flags and the shape in the star chart.
I'm curious about the pattern on the cloth.
If it were a number that I'm supposed to be getting from this, so it's, if it were a number, this would be 4. I'm pretty sure, or it might be 9. No, maybe, but I'd say it's probably 4. This one, for example. 8? No. 8? 7? Wait a minute. The 7. Wait. Which one of you had 7 on it? There's a 4 written on the back. Was that always there? Okay. I don't actually remember that. There's a 4 written on the back of this one. Which one is this? This is the one with the I should write this down actually. Wasn't there a number on the statue? Yes, I figured it out. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. The monocule, if that's even, monocule is not a word apparently. What am I thinking of? What's the word that I'm thinking of then? Whatever. Monocule, which is monocle. Not monocule, monocle. There we go. Oh boy. Monocule has a 4 on it. There we go. Monocle or something like that. Yeah, monocle. Okay, I love English. It's just so great. It's just so great.
There's something on its back?
8. Were these always here?
What does it say?
I remember one definitely had like a 7 on it, but I don't actually know that.
8, I guess.
Shield warrior has an 8 on it. Gotcha.
Turn that 90 degrees and you have infinity.
The end of infinity. No, Date, no, make the joke.
It's a slate with a
no, you be quiet. There's a 1 on the hat? Hat person? Has a 1. Okay.
There's a 6 on the back.
The person that's sitting down, it has a 6. Okay. There's a 5 on the back. What happened to the one with the 7? Oh, whatever. Who is this? The one with a cane. Has a what? There's a 5. There's a 5 on the back. Okay. Whoo, with this in mind. With this in mind. Oh, that's a 1. I thought it was like a slit or an opening. Yeah, it's like, so I'm guessing they were there the whole time. I didn't realize that they were there. But before this point, it definitely would not be remiss to sort of say like, hey, hey, you know, this is probably more like something to interact with, kind of like the other ones that had like different stuff to interact with. Like, oh, I can make a hammer out of this and everything else. Okay, yes, you. It's hats. So 1 and 8 and 5. Gotcha. And then it's it is, I wish this wasn't in the way, but oh well. Oh well. Who the heck is this? This is not a person sitting down, right? This is and then followed by, why is it upside down though? Hat person, which is 1. It's just 1 again, right? followed by person sitting down, which is gonna be 9. I'm guessing. So you're missing one. I think you put it down. Did I? Oh shoot. That that probably makes a lot of sense actually. Is this the one that had the 7 on it? Maybe this is the 7 one. You know what? I don't know where the other one went. Whatever, doesn't matter. Let's just say this is 7 and move on. This is probably correct, maybe. Where did I put the last one? I don't know. All right, let's go over here.
This screen must be where we input the numbers. Touching the numbers changes them, and go confirms them.
All right, so the number is 1185. 719. Please be correct.
No good.
Ah shit.
Random numbers isn't the way to go.
It wasn't random, Date. All right. Well, let me go find that last statue then. Where did I put it? Well, why upside down? Definitely because it's. For the 1, I can't imagine the 1 changing it. Maybe? The 6 will definitely change to 9 if put upside down. If you put 1 upside down, you have a check mark. I don't know. You have something. I don't know. It would still be a 1, maybe. So, let me... What happens to the other one? Where did I put it? Where'd you go, buddy? Oh. It's up here. You're not up here. You're not up here. Oh, I can't interact with anything anymore. What happened with the last one? There's a 4. Oh, I didn't write down 4, did I? It's 4. I think. And I think I said this earlier to myself as well. I was like, this is the one with the monocle. There we go. This is the one with the monocle. I did say that to myself earlier, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try this one. It's 4 and not 7. All right, 1. This time, for real. 1, 8, 5. 4. 1. 9. Please. Yay! Yay! Yippee! We did it somehow.
All right. Set a course for Earth.
Seriously, what happened? What happened to the one with the 7 on it? Where did it go? Oh, we burned it. Right. All of my brain capacity got taken up by playing the little moving game with the pieces, with the red and blue pieces that I completely forgot that we burned it. Okay.
Systems green. We're
There we go.
good to go.
Here I go. Ah!
Blast off! Woohoo! The dinosaurs. The westerns. Just those 2 scenes. That's the only 2 scenes of history that were relevant and important, and nothing else. Okay.
Made it through the asteroid belt.
Wait, what's that planet behind the moon? It's cracked.
Is that Nibiru?
Nibiru, the one that was always there. Don't you remember? I passed by Nibiru all the time.
What's wrong? Iris, you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
The crystal broke.
Oh, okay.
The ocean! I'm back on Earth, right?
I would just be sure that you didn't, time travel, but...
I am monitoring the chatter of various aerospace administrations, but I do not hear anything about a UFO entering the atmosphere. However, there was one report about a falling satellite. This appears to be Point Nemo.
Speaking of, I actually read that we have a quasi-moon orbiting Earth right now and will be with us until 2050. I also heard about that as well. He's just a little guy, just hanging out for a little bit before he moves on.
Point Nemo is a highly inaccessible place in the Pacific Ocean, sometimes called the Spacecraft Cemetery.
It changes nothing about the way that we live our lives, or, you know, we live our lives, or, you know, anything on Earth, really. But, I mean, it's kind of cute. It's kind of cool. It's kind of neat. It's just, like, fun facts, you know?
Iris, can you move?
Yeah, I'm fine. If this was some other planet, there'd be different gravity. So because I can move around like this, I must be on Earth.
If it were the moon, the gravity would be 1/6 of Earth's.
Yay! I'm back on Earth!
She loves to remind you that the gravity will be 1/6 of Earth. Did you know the gravity is very, very important? Always remember that it's 1/6.
Huh? What now?
Is this the crisis?
Iris, look at the monitor ahead.
Oxygen 3%. That ain't good. That's not good.
Tessa, your latent abilities surpass my expectations. We will gladly welcome you.
Do they, though? Because I kind of struggled with some of them, which I shouldn't have been struggling with.
However, the impact during your landing seems to have created a problem with the oxygen production system.
Like, I shouldn't have forgotten that they said, it's like, by the way, this thing has oil in it, and I walked like 2 feet, 2 steps forward, and I was like, huh, I wonder what that can mean. Anyway.
That room you're in only has a few more minutes of oxygen left.
What?
We would be able to save you if you warped to Nibiru. What do you say? Will you come to the safety of Nibiru?
Iris, I think you would fit in really well there, honestly. I don't know. I feel like you'd be fine.
Or find a third solution? We wish you the best of luck.
I don't want to go to any stupid Nibiru!
You love this stuff, Iris.
Lila, you know where she is, right? Can we go save her?
Point Nemo is far too remote. We would not reach her in time. She could have landed in the city and we still would not have enough time to save her.
What do I do? What am I gonna do?
Warp to Nibiru. Ooh, okay. Wait for Date's help. Cancelled. Oh, okay. Find the third eye. Find the third path. Well, you can't do that, and you can't do that, so we only have one option. The illusion of choice. Okay. Time limit. Okay, and there's no, like, when Iris stops Insomnium, for example. Not Iris. when Iba, rather, stops Insomnium, like, the whole thing will pause, and you can kind of just, like, look around before you have to make any decisions. I'm guessing this is really a time limit. Like, you have to pay attention to this. The limit counter is running out. May use good use of all the information before it expires. Okay. Let's go get the key.
Is this a key?
That's gotta be useful somewhere. Keep it on you.
Okay. It's a key with a creepy symbol on it.
It appears to be a moon and an eye.
What about the other side of the key? The one without the symbol.
Actually, yeah. Oh. Hmm? Interesting. Hold on. What would that be? I would have to look back at the thing again, wouldn't I? I didn't take note of it. If it's one... Hold on. How did we do this before? I'm gonna have to look at it again, aren't I? Okay. Right now, let me look and can't see if I can interact with this. Where's the... It's there? Here? This thing here? Hello? No? Okay. Okay. This does not pause it. Okay. This does not pause it. Good to know. What is the... I thought she sounded familiar. Akemi plays a character in Raincoat. Ooh, which one? I don't know if I recognize the voice, but I'd be interested in knowing. I'm familiar with some of the characters in Raincoat. Some of them. A flag showing silhouettes of Sumerian. It was basically like... Oh, shoot. This is the one with the slant on it, isn't it? Hold on. Item. Hold on. Where is the, Can I turn it around? What was the idea behind this one? Yeah, this is the only way to turn it, essentially, I guess? Well, you can also turn it this way, technically. Have you ever considered... have you ever considered that you can technically turn it this way? This one is the one with the slant, but... Hold on. That... okay. But this is putting the slant on top. So which way is it truly? If we... if we put it like this... how would that work? how would that work? How would that change things? I'm afraid to like leave this leave this one screen because time is of the essence. Okay, if I put it like this, it's hats, warrior, cane. It is hat, warrior, cane. And then Martina Electro. Oh, Jenny Yokobori. Oh, okay. I see. I see. I don't think I would have recognized that on the first go, but that makes a lot of sense. Okay, that's fair. So it's warrior and then hat and then cane, and the slant is kind of going in this direction, just so I can make a note of it. Okay. And then what was the other one? What was the one over there? Okay. This one is star star, and then it goes monocle monocle, upside down, hats, and then sitting person, and it has the tears at the bottom. There's just one more thing I want to check about the other side. Hold on. One more thing I want to check over here. It's this, and then it's all the symbols followed by the stars at the other side. Okay. Cool. What does this mean? What does this mean? If I can't interact with this, what does it mean? Can I not?
I'm getting kind of dizzy.
You'll be fine, Iris. Don't even worry about it.
The door in the ceiling had a symbol that's like a combination of a moon and an eye.
But we couldn't get it open.
Yeah, but surely you can use this. You can use the key now.
Door in the ceiling.
But we couldn't get it open.
But do you have it? Okay. That was the wrong button. Hold on. Can I? Anything to be? Probably not this. Humans don't have the strength to open it. Yeah, I kind of figured. Do I have to go back over here? Is it here that I have to input something? Is where you input numbers. Okay. Okay. Alright. My brain is trying to figure out what the game wants from me. Okay. Hat. Actually, I have to look at the thing again. Sorry. Sorry. Did Iris hold?
Third way out?
Yeah, don't worry about it. You
With moon and eye symbol.
what is it? You can either look at it as star star and blank, or you can look at it as blank star. So hold on. Let me also write this down. So it's star blank star blank in the order of a slant that's like this, the opposite way, followed by tear. Or you can look at it the other way. The other way. Hold on. If you really wanted to, you can look at it as blank star blank star in the as a tear, and then as a again an opposite slant from what we're used to. Okay. Whew. Now let's go over here and figure out what the game wants from me. For real, for real. I would say probably Hat Warrior Cane, star, and it's facing this way. So turn it upside down. Turn it upside down. Try that. So if Hat is 1, it should still be 1. If Warrior is 8, it should still be 8. And if Cane is 5. Oh shit. If Cane is 5, then it's the secret S, of course. Of course. Maybe this one is not. Maybe it's not super great. I would think the bottom tear would be at the bottom to match the wall unless the tear is on top. The tear is going in a different direction from what it actually is. Because it's like, it's facing... The tear is... Well, the tear one is the tear one, but the one with the slant is just... It starts from top right and goes to bottom left, and then for some reason, when it's on the key, it goes from top left to bottom right. And I don't know if that makes a difference, but just in case, I noted it down. Hat Warrior Cane. I think I'm on the wrong track here with this one. Hold on. Unless you want me to... 1, 2, 1, 2. Unless you want me to do... Star blank, with this, and then followed by a tear. Or you can do blank, star. And it's still in opposite direction. Therefore, monocle... Which one was the monocle? Monocle was 4. I can try the numbers as is, and if it gives me something wrong, I could try and guess, you know, kind of like a guess what I'm thinking is like maybe a 4 upside down is, I don't know, it's supposed to be something that I'm not seeing. I can definitely try that. I'm not sure, but right now it's just, it's for, it's 4-1, maybe it's just 419 and then 118. No. Who has the cane? You? 518? Yeah. That'll be good enough. That'll be good enough. All right. 419. 419. 518.
I thought putting in some other numbers would take...
Well, you can't just randomly put in...
Well, I didn't.
That's not a terrible idea.
All right. Let me try again. If it's 419, 518. Mm. 419518 is not the correct one. It instead wants me to do... Maybe it wants me to turn this around? So it... Does it want me to do like 4... What was the first one before? It was 185. So 185... 185... And then turn these ones around, so it's 6... 6, 1... what an upside down 4 is... There's always like a problem number in there. If I get enough of them wrong, eventually the game does seem to prompt me with a hint of just like, hey, maybe you should try this, that, and the other. Have you tried doing this and that? So there is that. But I have this feeling like I might also be overthinking it. Yeah, I don't think that matters then. Just try instead. No. I was about to say something, I was like, no, I don't think that's it. I think 419 is correct. I don't think I have to do anything with that. I think 419 is correct. It's the first one. Five, 8, 1? Maybe? 5, 8, 1? 419?
If I go to a planet with less gravity, maybe I'll be able to float again.
Right. That would let you reach the door in the ceiling.
Which planet should I go to?
Not me having the idea, like, let me pull up the NASA website right now just to double check. Just to double check which which ones have a lighter. If it's not gonna be like, you know, one of the bigger ones, such as Saturn and stuff like that. But also, just like generally the moon, generally the moon is okay, maybe. The original one is 185419. So if I can go to planet, how do you even know to get to those other planets? I don't know, but maybe maybe it's like, well, of course it's common knowledge that X, Y, and Z has, you know, less gravity, and therefore because it's of the lightest, it's the lightest that it can be. Therefore, okay. Because it's not gonna be the inverse of the number, so if this second part is 419, keep it as 419. But it's not gonna be 581. 4. Yeah, it's not gonna be like the inverse of it. All right, you know what? You know what? We're just gonna do our best. We're gonna. It's Hat, Warrior, and Kane, which is 815. Therefore, if you flip it around, you get 2. I don't know. You get 2, 8, 1, and then if you do this, you get 4, 1, 9. Therefore, if you flip it around, you get 6, 1. What am I looking at? You get 6, 1, 6, 1. Actually, do I need to flip this one around? This was the other one where, technically speaking, I might not have to do this one, but just in case, if I flip this one around, it's 4, and 4 is obviously very much like 7. Sure, sure. All right, let's try this. Therefore, the answer is 2, 1, 8, 2, or 2, 8, 1 even, if I could read. And then followed by, I guess first let's try 419. I don't believe it. Okay. Iris, wake up. Wake up, you're free. Get up. Oh, you're not free. Hold on. I have to go use the other key. 60 of, the crater. Did I have to interact with that? Hold on. Did I have to interact with anything else here? I don't think so. The screen where we input the numbers. Surely not. Surely we're fine. The moon? Therefore, I've gone to the moon, and therefore, I can use this to now go up.
I think that door had a...
Why not try to reach it again?
Oh! The gravity here is 1/6 of Earth's. It should work here.
How does this work? Thank you for the ass shot. How does this work? So we just had to go. It's so funny because it's like a. I know what they mean. I know what they mean, but it's it's very much like a still. We're in this insulated place, so it's like you're borrowing gravity from something else. Where it's like, okay. This is why the bunny outfit was relevant. Of course, you don't see the vision. Now I see. Of course. The time is still going. Where's the key? There's a ceiling. Yes, Date. How crazy would that be if it actually was? Freedom? You found the third option. Escape through the ceiling hatch. Yay! Open the third eye. Found the third path. Alright, cool. What just fell?
Did something fall just now?
But wait, I thought the objective was to get outside the ship onto Earth, so you have to go to the moon first. Apparently, we're gonna go throughout the entire solar system before we land back on Earth. And then Iris is gonna be like, wow, that was fun. I'm not gonna bring this up in the second game though. She's just not gonna say anything about that.
It seems to be an Iron Sumerian idol.
That was the one that we had.
Why? Isn't gravity supposed to be 1/6 of Earth's?
My conjecture is that the gravity device is still working. Well, to be more precise, it's a device that generates a powerful magnetic force.
Parkour! Parkour!
What do you mean?
Hey, this is no time for a physics lesson. Aren't you gonna run out of oxygen soon?
If this was Zero Escape, we'd have all the time for it.
Oh, right! Date,
What's up, Iris?
I believe in you!
I know. And don't you worry, I'll always be there to help you.
Thank you so much!
Just hurry up and get moving.
Okay.
Okay. It's been done. It's been done. You found it! Yay! I have to review what I just did in my head. Okay, I think the final puzzle makes sense. I was intro 1400 intro chapter 2. Let's go. Oh, and here's Date. He's just cruising along on Earth.
Hey, Date. It's time to wake up.
But there's no sleep for Kaname Date, Aiba. Didn't you know? I'm sleeping as I'm driving? Well, I guess the eyeball can take care of it, but...
Thought you could pass out and leave all the driving to me, did you? You are incorrigible.
Cut me some slack. I didn't sleep at all last night.
With Shiori, the woman from the hostess bar in Omiya? You stayed up late drinking with her.
But it did get me some valuable information.
Care to explain how her phone number is valuable information?
What do you mean? A woman's phone number is the most precious thing in the universe.
Now we're back. Now we're back to the Somnium Files. This is it. Somehow the town that we're driving in looks a little different. Like, this area does not look like the same area that I'm used to driving in.
And who do you think stores that precious information?
You?
Then I suggest staying on my good side, Kaname Date.
Hey, I risked my life getting that. Don't touch it!
Apologies. I find it difficult to take you seriously.
Oh, yeah? Well, how about I stop taking you seriously?
You sound like a child.
No, you.
That's it. The next time I see a rare insect, I'm gonna close my left eye.
You wouldn't dare. Some lines should never be crossed.
Anyway, you're tracking Iris, right?
Wait, no, it was real? It's me looking at the sky, it was real?
Of course I am. What do you take me for?
Okay, so she's just up in space and we're just like, yeah, whatever.
Gremlin that makes children cry?
Incorrect. I am Aiba, the all-purpose AI that brings joy to children everywhere.
Freedom into space somehow? Also, the gravity didn't work for you, but it did work for the idol. What does this mean? So Iris is not in space at all. She's just in a testing facility in the middle of the Nevada desert because some VTuber decided, hey, I wanna try something real quick. I want to have you go through a bunch of escape rooms for me. Okay. I missed the first part, didn't I? Hold on. There's an eye-like object fixed in the middle of the wheel, none other than Aiba herself. She's a top-of-the-line AI installed into a robotic eye called an AI ball. When she's not here, she's usually nestled in my left eye socket. Right now, she's accompanying me on a classified mission as my partner. Boss's orders and all that. Does Boss show up in this game?
Let's just go over what we know so far.
Does Mizuki show up? I hope so. Alright, cool. It's almost 3 hours somehow. Maybe I'll just go the full 3 hours and then end stream. I wasn't supposed to go this long, but no, shh. Go back. AI balls are autonomous robot eyeballs integrated into the left eye socket of sinkers. I am one of them. A sinker is a person who engages in sinking. Date is one of them. Under normal circumstances, I sit where his left eye would be, supporting his investigations with functions such as X-ray vision and thermography. The core program of my personality and thoughts is called the Watch-It system. This is what enables me to act independently as well as acknowledge, analyze, judge any situation, and also lead to a bad end in the first game. In short, I am amazing. That is all. Thank you, Aiba. Very cool. During investigations, you may notice Aiba's trivia or addendums appear at the top of the screen. Man, it just hit me that Tama is not gonna be in this game. Tama doesn't exist. She's not real. Man. This is information meant to provide a higher level of immersion into the story. Not reading it will not impact the game progression. Tell that to people who have not played the second game, because I mean, it definitely does. It definitely does help with one of the somniums. You're lying. You should be reading those. Glove box. The glove box. There's room in there for my driving gloves and registration. It's also a handy little jail cell for when Iva gets on my nerves. Very normal. Okay. Nobody's sitting there right now, but one of these days there'll be a gorgeous babe sitting there. It's gonna happen, I swear. Yeah, of course. That's my passenger seat. I see the back seat through the rear view mirror. There's nobody hiding back there. Aw. It's the rear view mirror. Okay. Anything over here? The center console. I can control the AC from here and my radio. I don't usually listen to the radio while driving, though. I have been into this podcast that Iris hosts lately. You've just been listening to her streams and whatever she's been doing. It's the center console. Okay, fair enough. I don't know where in time we are right now. He says I'm close friends with Iris, but I mean, she's technically like your daughter. Technically, like, she's at least somewhat of a daughter. That's a weird way of saying that she's basically like a daughter to me. Maybe, possibly. The dashboard? Some places call this thing the instrument panel. It's where the speedometer, tachometer, and all kinds of other stuff are. Yeehaw.
Better keep me dry if I run through a puddle.
That would be a splashboard.
It's my dashboard. Alright. No, Tama, that's the worst. It really is. It just hit me in a wave of realization and like, oh no. No. Where is Ryuki? Where is he? Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. My voice is dying. I will do so right now. All right, and a stretch. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch, especially the stretch. I didn't that after all that puzzling, I feel like that was well needed. I was like, man. All right, about Iris's call.
Iris contacted you on the phone about 2 hours ago. So, noon. The source of the signal is uncertain. I tried pinpointing it, but to no avail. I suspect she used some sort of special device to make the call, rather than her own phone.
No luck tracing the comms to the source, huh?
It passed multiple anonymous proxies, and all the traffic was encrypted. I suspect even intelligence agencies would have difficulty cracking it. Even I am struggling with its complexity.
And that's why we have no choice but to follow her phone's GPS.
But we are clearly dealing with someone smart enough to realize her phone could be tracked. It is likely that the GPS signal is just a dummy. Yet...
We have no other leads, huh?
Precisely.
The log. My voice doesn't die. The log. The log at the bottom right of the screen allows you to view the conversation. Okay. Thank you. And powerful all-purpose AI that brings joy to children everywhere. Joy.
When we got that call, Iris said that she was abducted by aliens and locked up in a UFO.
Let's not forget we are talking about Iris here. She is prone to flights of fancy.
That, or this is all some big prank.
Even if it is, we know she actually did go missing. The most logical conclusion is that she is in a real predicament.
It's always something with her. Of all her talents, getting into trouble is one of her strongest. All right, Iba.
What?
We'll table the discussion of whether Iris was actually abducted by aliens. For now, we follow her phone's GPS.
You are acting quite decisive for someone who was fast asleep with a stupid look on your face moments ago.
My stupid face.
Fall asleep at the wheel again, and I will take the opportunity to draw on your face.
Okay, also that means that Date learned that Iris was abducted by aliens, and then he helped her out of an escape room, and then moments later was like, alright, time to take a little nap. I'm so tired. Okay. Golden Yokocho, 1410.
Huh. Kogane Street, is it? I saw this place in my dream.
Oh yeah, the dream.
What are you talking about?
So that was the dream that we saw in the very beginning was the dream that you were just having?
I had a dream while I was out. Sosajima's grunts and Iris were abducted by a swarm of UFOs.
What a nonsensical dream. Did this Shiori woman spike your drink?
Where does that fit in on the timeline then, if that's
But
real?
this is where the GPS signal ends, right? That must mean this is where they abducted her.
You were definitely slipped something, it seems. It is more likely that this is where her phone was turned off, or simply ran out of battery.
So when the UFO abducted her, they turned off her phone.
This is how we get to the Iris end in the first game. It's just like Date is so like susceptible to bullshit. And he's just like, yeah, of course, that makes sense.
Apologies, but dealing with aliens is not part of our job description. Should we call the MIB?
Is there a way for us to contact Iris from our end?
Her phone is either switched off or has no charge.
Well, he did say he didn't get much sleep last night. If my partial not daughter, I don't know, general daughter person were kidnapped, I don't know, maybe I'd be a little bit concerned. At least a little. Tired himself out doing puzzles like you were. Basically, he was like, man, that last one, kind of crazy, kind of wild. All right, I feel so tired after that.
As for the device she's using wherever the escape game is located.
It was fun though. It's like it wasn't. Now that it's over, I can say like it wasn't like the worst puzzle in the grand scheme of things. It wasn't too difficult. It was really just like some of them aren't. I don't know. Some of them aren't too suited to my. Because I've done like some puzzles in like Zero Escape games where I'm like, okay, I think personally, in my personal humble opinion, I think this is bullshit. And then I just leave and I never go back to that puzzle ever again. Personally, that does not feel like bullshit. It's just like some of those puzzles aren't really my strong suit. And then, of course, there was the one where I forgot about the oil. And that was embarrassing. Oops. But otherwise, you know, it was pretty basic.
It does not seem to be possible to contact it externally.
Huh, so it's one way? They can call us, but...
I'm looking forward to what the final puzzle of this game is going to be, though. It seems like it might be a little challenging, a little rough.
Additionally, there are so many layers of encryption that I cannot even retrieve its specifications, let alone a location.
I guess we have no choice but to comb the area then.
Is it not copyright infringement? Well, MIB stands for man in but black adjacent brownish. Therefore, you know, not copyright infringement. Don't worry about it.
Indeed. We'll proceed with the investigation. I would advise starting with some questioning.
But was she really kidnapped though?
I am sure that if we ask around, we will find the answer to that question. We cannot be idle. Something may happen to her in the meantime.
I guess we can start in the places she'd normally be.
When you are able to switch locations, a map icon appears at the bottom right of the screen. Select the map icon to open, then choose a destination to move there. Can we go see the receptionist? Oh my gosh, we can. We can also see Oda, whatever. All right, let's go to Landscape. Hello.
Well, if it isn't the big hunk. Haven't seen you in forever.
I know, girl. It's been like so long.
Yo, how have you been?
Oh, I've been great.
You would love to hear that aliens and reptilians are real. You would love it. I'm sure of it. It's the receptionist for Lemniscate, the talent agency. I almost got a little bit of her accent there. We chatted a bit during a previous investigation. By the way, her taste in men basically boils down to guys with seriously, stupidly good voices. They make her go nuts.
Can I ask you a couple things about Iris?
Well, I guess congrats, Date. Congrats.
About Tessa?
Oh, wait, no, we have Hitomi, right? Yeah, I guess I don't know where we are in the timeline, but okay.
I'm having trouble contacting her, so I've been looking for her.
Of course, this is how she always looks.
Oh, I see. But don't expect me to spill any company secrets, okay?
I doubt those loose lips have any secrets left to spill.
Anyway, what do you want to know?
All right. Though it is still experimental, We are now able to use a new function called Wink Sync. Yup. It is a simplified version of the regular sync, enabling an AI ball to fire powerful EM waves towards a person's head, temporarily paralyzing them and analyzing the vague dreams they see in the process. This was a big, what do you call that? This was a thing in the second game. To put simply, it grants the ability to take a brief look into a person's head. I hope it assists our investigation and is not used irresponsibly for anything else. Oh, oh, Iba. Oh, honey. Oh, sweet summer child. I'm guessing I can't wink sync like regular people. I should end here. And I know I should end here, but just let me check Lemon Skate, and I'll go to a new area, and then I'll end for today. Just one more, just one more. Big windows. The glass is always squeaky clean. I mean, if nobody mentions Renju, then this is certainly after all the events.
Date, look here! It's a Deraspia Japanicola! Look at him go!
Deraspia Japanicola. Look at him go.
I'm not looking.
Why not? You villain! You monster!
Aw.
Never looking at a bug again.
Date.
Outlive your spite, Kaname Date!
You really will. There's some plants here. Aw. I like the interactions between Iba and Date a lot, and I miss them. This is just my personal opinion, but something that I really disliked personally about the second game was I don't think that that Iba and Mizuki made a good pair, unfortunately, as protagonists at the very least, at the at the center. When it's just like Mizuki as like a separate character, like a secondary character, I guess, and not like the main protagonist. And when she's interacting with Iba, it's fine. It's fine. But I don't know, something about having the two of them as like the main characters it either didn't really work or it could have worked, but I mean, they just didn't put enough time into letting that simmer a little bit, because it's like we're halfway through the story at this point. Let's just get through the story. Maybe that's part of it. I'm not entirely sure. Wait, I didn't know it paralyzes them. I thought it just reads their mind. No. They literally go to sleep for a little bit. Let's see. There's some plants here.
If I just sat here and took a little nap, do you think Iris would show up out of nowhere?
I assume you must still be very tired, Date.
Uh-oh. Ad break ends in 2 minutes. What have I done? What have I done? I thought I dismissed it. All right. We'll be back in like a few minutes. Don't worry about it. Bye. All right, it should be over. It should be over. All right. Let me go over to game screen. Whoops. Ah, man, time is flying by. It's flying by. Okay. Let's I mean, we won't have another ad break for, a while, so stream will be over by that point, but still. It's a couch. It's a sofa. You mean a sofa? I can't interact with these people. Look at how unmoving they are. Look at how they don't breathe or have any movement to them. Alright. These are just plants again. There's a bunch of magazines stacked on the rack.
Let's see. Special handy-dandy rope play tips. And next to that, we've got Forbidden Pleasures, the joys of homemade candles.
Who is stocking the magazines if Renju is no longer around?
I fail to see how a homemade candle could possibly be a forbidden pleasure.
Alright, vending machine.
By the gods! A vending machine full of Max. Oh, never mind. It's just full of drinks.
Your condition is terminal, I see.
Time for your medication. Time for your medication, Date. Alright. What about high stool?
Maybe I'll be used as a chair someday.
Mm-hmm.
Very normal. This is the most normal interaction that Date has ever had, which is, it's still Date, but it's pretty tame, honestly.
If only I could live beneath a high table.
I'm sorry, what do you mean by that?
Okay, that wasn't normal. What did you mean by that? look at how unmoving you are as well. All right, door. I haven't seen the back. I haven't seen back there myself, but I'm sure that's where the president's office is. Nothing to say about that though. Who's the president at this point? Nah. Promotional videos of the agency's talent are playing.
Ah, this is that new idol group Iris was promoting on her podcast.
I actually didn't realize this when I played through. When I played through The Somnium Files 1, both times. I didn't realize until I saw somebody else playing it and like chat was talking about it, but those two girls there, that's a reference to the scratch, the coin scratch off magazines that were in the second game. I completely forgot about that. How do people just know? They look at that and I was like, of course, it must be those same girls.
They're called No Smiling, No Talking. It appears this is their promotional video.
Yeah, I don't see a group with a name like that ever catching on.
You'd be surprised. The year is 2025, Date. You gotta catch on. You gotta catch on. Alright. So there's lemniscates, plants. There's an abstract, incomprehensible painting hung up.
Hey, what was this painting called again?
Unknown. Have you noticed that it seems to change depending on who you ask?
Shh, no, you're not supposed to be in the
If you're
know.
curious about that painting, I've actually been hoping to give it a proper name for a while now.
If you have any ideas, throw them at me.
Honestly, at this point, I think abstract, incomprehensible painting probably does it justice.
There's an abstract, incomprehensible painting hung up. Alright. Desk? The receptionist sits behind it. Alright. Will it do the thing? Well, I hope it does the thing. Hold on. You can use the special wing sync function on this person.
Like what?
Oh my god. I didn't mean to... what did I ask you? I just meant to go forward in the tutorial.
Something
Not-
about her
not-
recently
no.
gaining the power to summon UFOs.
Hold on. Log is L. My bad. Did Iris say anything?
Like what?
Something about her recently gaining the power to summon UFOs. Or that Earth would soon be overflowing with alien tourists. Stuff like that.
You know, there was something kooky she said a little bit ago. Tessa said the planet was gonna get conquered by vegetarians.
Okay. Okay.
Vegetarians?
Perhaps she meant to say reptilians.
You two made the exact same mistake.
The reptilians could be vegetarians.
Grass-eating reptiles?
We might soon be attacked by cyber people.
Well, those did grow from seeds.
And in the end, they used a special technique to blow up. That poor guy ended up...
How long are you planning to drag this out? Some people do not appreciate this type of prattle.
His face there, was that a Saito sprite or was it, what was it?
I could talk about this forever, to be honest.
All right, let's not do anything. Let's just press A. I want to see if they do the bit. The receptionist for Lemniscate, the talent agency. No. Her chest is as big as ever. Okay, good. Those huge breasts are sitting right behind the desk. I don't care what anyone says. It's all about the tits. Gazongas. This is the secrets of world peace. Gazongas. Yay.
Wait, how's the new CEO?
Ah, shit. I didn't read I didn't read whatever it is I pressed. I'm glad to see that this will be a common theme within every single game. About the new CEO, Mizuki. Oh, okay. So she is the CEO. By the way, how's the new CEO?
Oh, Mizuki! She's doing great.
You have a 12-year-old as your boss. How do you feel about that?
Being CEO at that age must be hard. I, really respect her. She's really strict, though. She caught me sleeping on the job one time, and she put me in a grapevine hold.
Okay.
You got off easy. She hit me with a German suplex not too long ago.
What exactly did you do?
Mizuki Date. A girl who lost both her parents. She's basically my adopted daughter right now. A short while ago, despite her young age, she became the new CEO of Lemniscate. She's got a real knack for martial arts, and she's more than strong enough to put it into practice. Not cute at all, if you ask me.
Oh, speaking of, I noticed something recently.
So are we going to be able to go to Atami today? I didn't even think about that. I have not been reading the options. I hope there's an option to go to Atami.
I see Mizuki and Tessa talking about something in secret all the time.
In secret, huh? That's interesting.
I know, right? They have these little chats over by the magazine rack. I am dying to know what they're whispering about. Like, I need the tea. Date, you live with Mizuki, right?
Yeah.
You should ask her what they talk about.
If I did, she'd kill me.
I really doubt she'd just tell me, but I'll keep it in mind.
All right. Oh, no Atami thing. All right, let's. I guess let's wink sync. This is the first time we're seeing Date wink sync actually.
Lucky balls, boing boing. Fill the holes, boing boing.
Okay, I'm glad to see, I'm glad to see you're still as normal as ever.
Yay!
Now, this is how you do it, Tommy.
You went to Atami without me?
What is even happening here? I do not understand.
No, Aiba, you're missing the most important part. You went to Atami?
Oh, but I do. This must be a revelation from God!
Enough, Date. Refrain from using WinkSync for nonsense like this. It uses far too much battery.
It's okay, Aiba. It's fine. We do this all the time, or we will do this all the time, or something.
This is not nonsense. Getting valuable information from people is Investigation 101.
I tuned in for the plot. So does Date, apparently.
And yet, ever since I got that feature, you have only used it on women.
Well, duh. I already know what men are thinking.
Must he be so openly a pervert?
Ah, man. I miss... I miss their back and forth. I also miss, like, Greg Chun's performance as Date. It's really, really good. It's really good. Alright. About Iris's whereabouts?
I don't know. She did say that she was gonna go out and enjoy herself today. Oh, I wish I could be out having fun right now, too. If only some big, strong man would take me someplace nice.
Apparently you already went to
Any
Atami.
ideas, Date?
You don't need me.
Days like these are best spent in a Tommy.
A Tommy? Again?
Hold on. I'm unsure why, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Does this mean that we canonically went to Atami with her? Let's go to... Okay. Let's go to Atami together.
I don't know about that.
I fear that Atami may be a forbidden word of power.
No, don't worry about it. Let's go to Atami together. Actually, before I do this, can I... Hold on. Hold on. Menu is with Y. There we go. Let's save. Just in case. I mean, I can't load any saves. There's only one save. And singular save. Okay. Let's go to Atami together.
Screw this investigation.
There is no investigation. We're not really doing anything.
I'm taking her to Atami. Oh, it's gonna be great.
This cannot continue. I need to find a way to scrub Atami from his memory.
Like, you're gonna scrub this entire event from everybody else's memory, right? Right? Let's go to Atami together.
Wait, are you being serious?
Yes.
Do I look like I'm joking?
Let's go to Atami together.
Date, could you just... Oh, forget it.
You can join us, Iva. Let's go to Atami together.
Come on, let's go to the paradise of Atami!
Sounds like fun!
Mizuki is not going to be happy with this. I took her by the hand and rushed right out the door. And off we go. We do this all the time. Ryuki did this too, somehow, for some reason. Why did Ryuki do this? Why? Does Tama have any elaboration for why did Ryuki do this? Thus, the case came to a close without being resolved. Did it though? What case? Farewell, Abyss Special Agent Life. And hello to Atami Shizuoka. There is aliens now. You can make so much money off this revelation. I would begin life anew, making my fortune in the beautiful casinos. The end. Finn written in Arial font. just basic Arial font, just like, yep, just put it in there. It'll be fine. Woman who wraps men around her finger. Smart bowler. Kaname Date. What huh? No, that's weird. What? Alternate ending L. Wanna go to Atami? Okay. The case is not yet closed. What case? There are still many mysteries to this story. What is the truth behind the Third Eye Games? What is the goal of its hostess? Oh, yeah, those mysteries. Sure, whatever. What is the fate of Iris and the others? What others? Use the flowchart to replay chapters of your choosing and unravel all the mysteries. All right, so it's summary, right? Oh, no, I'm a liar. It's not summary. Do I have to start investigation? Usually they would let me, you know, just kind of... Oh, no. It's here. It's here. So... Lemniscate? Continue? Yes. If I remember correctly, didn't Tama jump out of Ryuki's eye and he left with the receptionist without her? Yeah, she did. Or he did, rather. He did do that. That was real.
Well,
yeah, we don't have to do this. We don't have to do this. I already know what you're gonna say. All right. Not that it really matters, but I will get all this stuff again. It's not a whole lot, so
I'm not looking.
skip. Skip. It's the table, or that was the vending machine somehow. Okay. I'm not gonna ask questions about that. High table. Over here. Over here. 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 Okay. I think we're all set. Let's wink sync again. I can skip through this as well. Okay. Alright, cool. We learned so much from that. About the new CEO. Did Iris say anything? About aliens, or, you know, reptile people, or whatever. About Iris's whereabouts. Let's go to Atami together. Nah. About Iris's schedule for today.
Tessa's got the day off today. And since she's got all this free time, I guess she's just living her best life right now.
It does tell us something. The escape game isn't part of her job.
Indeed.
I mean, I think she would know if it was a part of her job.
Anyway, I'll be going now.
The transitions in this game are very interesting. They're quite a bit different from the first and second game.
Staying here any longer would be a waste of time.
Sorry for bothering you at work. The stuff you said helped a lot, though.
Aw, leaving already?
Well, I'll be back. I promise. And you, be sure to make my day brighter.
Well, that sounds kind of weird, but sure.
You two went on vacay, a permanent vacay, basically.
I'm basically never busy here, so stop by whenever.
Should I be worried about this company?
No, it's gonna be around for a long time. I've already seen the future. All right, let's go to the map and let's go. I don't know. Maybe we should go visit our girlfriend, longtime partner, Hitomi, or something. Something maybe. Sure, let's go do that. All right, Sagan residence.
Have some tea if you'd like.
Oh, thanks. Don't mind if I do.
Hitomi Sagan, Iris's mother, also the person I'm dating, right? She raised Iris basically all on her own. She had an incident in the past, so she's got limited use of her right hand. I've noticed the game is trying to avoid spoilers, but like, what are the chances? What are the odds that this is gonna be your first Eye of the Somnium Files game and you've never seen anything else outside of it? What are the chances, really? But more than that, she's someone very important to me. Oh, thank goodness. Someone irreplaceable. I thought you weren't gonna say anything.
Maybe something you ate.
Why is they didn't model like a room beyond that door over there so you can just see like a white light shining in through it, and it's kind of weird. It's kind of awkward.
So even pornography enthusiasts can get tense.
Why am I tense? Haven't we've been dating for years, technically?
That's got nothing to do with this.
So, is it true? Iris is missing?
Again, yes.
We don't know for sure yet, but I'm checking places she might be just in case. If it's all right with you, can I ask how things have been with her lately?
Of course. I'll tell you all that I can.
You say it like you don't... I mean, we don't have to live here, but you say it like we don't... Like, we're not, I don't know, a thing. We're not, you know... Why are we still... I don't know, the way that it's done is like we're twiddling our thumbs. Don't we, I don't know, don't we have a special connection or something? Anyway, this is, these are all questions to ask for future Courie. Let me go over and go to menu and actually save for real this time. Yippee, data is saved. All right, cool. Return to title screen? Sure. You'd be surprised how many people don't start a series at the first game. I guess so. What is this thing on the floor here in the front? I guess, I don't know, maybe we'll get an answer for that. I was just thinking that to myself actually, because like I said, I went to go watch the Chainsaw Man movie, even though I don't know anything about Chainsaw Man. I watched it and it surprised me because it's been a long time since I've been to a movie theater. Like, I think I haven't been to one since 2017, 2018. It's been a while. I watch movies, of course, but I don't watch movies in the theater all that much. I've watched, like, I think I've watched live performances, like theater and stuff like that, more recently than I have like actually seen like a movie theater, seen a movie in a movie theater, if that makes sense. So it surprised me how many people like get up after the end of the movie and they just leave when the credits are playing. It's like you all don't, like, it's one thing if you have an engagement after this, but y'all don't stay don't stay for the after credits scene. Like, I don't understand, why do so many people just leave the movie theater? It's kind of insane. Maybe I'm the weird one. Similarly, it's like, why would you start the series not at the first game? But I guess, you know, some people do so. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Was it good? It was good. I don't know a whole lot about the Chainsaw Man universe. I'm guessing those are things that's like, well, if you had watched the previous 12 episodes, maybe you'd understand at least a little bit of this. But even without that, there were still points of it that made me like very emotional. I think the characters are very well defined, I think. And I might not care about them as much as other people seem to care. But I still understand their motivations and stuff. I thought it was pretty good, so. Maybe they don't know there's an after credits scene. I mean, you always stay in case there's an after credits scene. That's tradition. You always do so. Or they think the scene are not important. That's fair. Not all after credits scenes are important, so. But yes, this was no sleep for Kaname Date. So far, it's pretty interesting. There's definitely a huge focus on the gameplay and that new mechanic, the I forget what it's called. Investigation, crisis, whatever. That third thing. Basically, there's a huge focus on that mechanic. And I'm guessing they're gonna incorporate that into the third game, and that's why they made this whole game as like a tech demo, part of a system that they're trying to create and build and stuff like that. I really enjoy it. I think it's fun. It's very, like, this is taking the series in a huge turn towards Zero Escape. I will say there is definitely that, but it's fun. I am enjoying it. Can't wait to get to the final puzzle and be just like losing my mind, because it's like I don't understand. But for right now, despite me struggling a little bit, I still had a lot of fun with it. It's very, very cool, very, very neat. It has a pretty basic story. I don't know if it's gonna go and like beyond that, just like a very basic story. Iris has been kidnapped by aliens. Who's to say what's gonna happen? I don't know if it's gonna get any more complicated. I'd be shocked if it did, but you know, stranger things have happened. So but yeah, that's been the game so far, and I'm looking forward to getting into another puzzle room next time. So yeah, only true fans would truly would know. But yes, that was no sleep for Kaname Date. This also, all of the title screens, they always have this like person singing, and it's always like super theatrical and dramatic of like that sort of thing. I think out of all of them, the second game had my favorite one. I really like the theme for the second game. It's really, really good. Yes, let's go look for somebody to raid. Enough yap. Enough yap. Do. No one is online. What the? Really? What time is it? It's not that late. I guess everybody had things to do today. Oops. Well, I'm gonna send you all into the void. Yep. I guess I'll send you all into the void. Let me go over to ending screen. Miamya VTuber is having a debut. I mean, sure. I don't think I've ever heard of them. But let's go. No, you shush. Sorry, my stream was playing back. Let me go ahead and pull up the thing. V2. Okay, so I pull this up and then go over here and start getting the raid ready. Alright, cool. Alright, well, if you are here, thank you so much for hanging out for a little bit. I really appreciate it. This was fun. We'll be back with some more of this, hopefully next week, although I will say tomorrow I'll be back with Little Goody Two Shoes, and then this whole next week is technically Halloween week, so we might just kind of like double up, you know, just do a lot of streams of Little Goody Two Shoes so I can get at least one ending before Friday. So there is that. We might not see this game until next Saturday, but yeah, I'm thinking maybe that's the plan for this week. So have a wonderful rest of your night or day or whatever time it is. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye bye.